Shout outs to Cowboys Nation. Let me make sure I'm muted on YouTube. Come on. Make sure I am. Okay, I am muted. And basically, this is what I'm going to be doing today. Is that showing other Dallas Cowboy fans live reactions? Maybe open a panel afterwards. Please hit the like, subscribe, share. Shout outs again to Cowboys Nation. And hey, this is pretty interesting from Mullins 80, an Eagles fan. The draft is like playing the lottery. You never know how they will play till you see them on the field. That's pretty good. And you guys know it's all about the D, the C, the F and star. We're gonna check out some Dallas Cowboy fans. I'll do a morning shot. A morning shot. I haven't even had breakfast or lunch yet, guys. But we'll have a morning shot before we start this off. Maybe Duke Bothers could share this out. Maybe Duke Bothers could share this out. Shout out to the Duke Bothers, right? Duke had an amazing draft. Darth, it's gonna be a while, Darth, it's gonna be a while. It's going to be a while, Darth, before I open panel. Shout outs to you guys. Shout outs. Yeah, let me briefly kick you, Darth. Because all right, you guys ready to start the show? You guys ready to start the show? Did y'all thumb it up? Did you thumb it up? All right, the bottom line is YouTube, this is a fair use live reaction. I do not own any of this footage, and the first footage I'm going to show is because I didn't pick anybody first. It's going to go just the way we got it. The first is going out to, where's it at? Is it right here? The first thing I'm going to show is from. Didn't I have that stopped? No, here's the first I'm going to do. The first thing I'm going to show goes out to Law Nation. So there's his. Every time I shout somebody out, shout outs to Cowboys Fan 1965. He says I was telling people for 2 weeks about Mazi Smith. Love the pick. Some people like it, some people don't. Shout outs Wolf of Walnut. Shout outs Mark Oliver. Hey Lori, how are you doing? No, I just got out of bed. Cowboys Corner. You know what? I wasn't going to start with the panel. How late are you going to be up, Cowboys Corner? How late are you going to be up? Because, again, shout outs to Law Nation, which I was going to start first. This was what I was going to do, Cowboys Corner. I was going to show other Dallas fans live reactions, including yours, and maybe open the panel later. Okay, so I need to let you on right now? Okay, let's do it. Let's go ahead and let him on right now. He's a good guy. Let's go ahead. Welcome, Cowboys Corner. Here we go.
What's up, Mike Mosh, man? Thanks for having me. Thanks for bringing me on early. I don't want to mess up the vibe of your show, so I'll be quick. But thanks for having me on again. I do appreciate it, Mike. Shout out to the Dallas Cowboys. With Mazi Smith here, the defensive tackle out of Michigan. It's not sexy. It's not shiny. It's not cool, but it vibes. And when it vibes, it rides, all right? And so I think, also Digizua, Jonathan Hankins, the interior line, and adding Mazi Smith here, Cowboy fan, they talk out their mouth and out their ass at the same time. Because if the running game is trash, or if we didn't draft Mazi Smith, and let's say we went Joey Porter, or we went Mayer, the tight end, right? And the running game was trash. Oh, Dan Quinn is this. Mike McCarthy that. The running game is bleeding. This is what's hurting Dak Prescott, right? Because the defense can't stop them. Yada, 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 yada. Cowboys got a run stopper, and Cowboy fans that were complaining about the Dallas Cowboy run game is complaining about the Cowboys addressing the running game. Like I said, they talk out their mouth and at the ass at the same time, Mike Mosh. But I will let you do your thing. That's all I wanted to say. Yeah, go
Let
ahead.
me ask you real quick. Me and Duke Ballers were sitting there like maybe we go with that one tight end, and then the Bills grabbed him.
Yeah, no, Kincaid. Yeah, that might have been Cowboys guy. Cowboys could have got this guy here, Kincaid, but the Bills jumped up and got him. Then they had three other players, which I think the three other players was Mazi, Porter, and Mayer. I think those were the three guys. They just had the conference, and they said they had three guys they were debating about, and I think those were the three guys. Nolan Smith could have been in there too. Take out Mayer, it could have been Nolan Smith. Right, so it was all defense if you look at it that way. But I don't know why our fan base is sleeping on Jake Ferguson. I don't know why they're sleeping on Peyton Hendershot. Let these guys develop.
We got another guy. I wasn't opening the panel yet, but how
late? It's your show, Mike Moss. You dictate how you want it.
But yeah, you're welcome to say. You got anything else you want to add? Again, I'm going to show you. I was going to show you a video, obviously, but
you want to show the video? Go ahead. No, I got nothing to add unless you got another question for me, Mike. But I do appreciate you letting me jump on here.
No, I had somebody backstage, and I was going to say, can you go to the chat? How late were you going to be up?
Oh, not late at all. No, it's all right.
The person backstage. Backstage.
Backstage. Oh, say, okay.
I was going to show them this. I was not going to open the panel now. He's Cowboys Corner is pretty fucking special. So,
hey,
so whoever's backstage, if you're down to wait, that'd be great for me.
But yeah, Mike, I'm gonna go back to the live chat. Thanks for letting me on. I'll let you vibe on your show. Appreciate you giving me an opportunity to talk.
All right, buddy. Appreciate you, Brando. Feel free to. feel free to put out. Oh yeah, you got his link right there. Shout out to Orb. Good to see you. What up, Dave Brown? Good to see you. Hey, Cowboy fan that was just backstage. I was seconds away from letting you talk for a minute. Anyway, should I go to my main show? I should probably go to my main show. It just sums up for us, guys. All right, guys. This is Law Nation. How do I show this? I gotta share this out. I go. How do I? That's right. All right, there we go. Let's warm my app. Then I just got to go to here, and then here we go.
With me, I had first-round talent on him all day long. I had a second or third-round motor. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you can see the strength, you can see the power, you can see the athleticism. But the games that I watch, and I might have watched some bad games. That could be the case. Sometimes you do watch games to where you watch the bad game. You know what I mean? I hated his pursuit. I hated his hustle. I did like him in bigger games though. Like when they played Ohio State, he played better. Which me and Big talked about it. It's like, why you got to play the rival schools before you get your motor up? You know what I'm saying? So the only, just to be all the way honest, one of the things that I would say about him is hopefully the environment of the Dallas Cowboys calls him to play up and above his potential. Because honestly, I didn't feel like he played up to his full potential at Michigan. And I want to say y'all one more thing too. The first Bosa, I didn't like him because he did the same thing his senior year.
Yeah,
he throttled down his senior year. Sometimes these players do that, okay? And I'm just explaining that. Sometimes these players do that because you start counting your money. You want to play it safe. You want to get through your year, and you want to get to the draft where the bag matters. You know what I mean? So this is one that, honestly, in my opinion, we gonna know the full value of this in training camp, in preseason, and in real games. That's my thoughts on Mazi.
Well,
yeah.
Go ahead, Big.
Well, I was just going to say real quick as far as Mazi, the thing that I guess we can look at is I'm going to go on Law. We talked about the trenches, right? We wanted to build in the trenches. So you said, Law, that Dallas was ranked, 22nd or 23rd in the run defense, and we have been constantly getting gashed up the middle. Now we already got a Jonathan Hankins, but we realize he's a rotational player. So this is a guy that should come in and already be able to do that. He's 6'3", 333 pounds, so he's definitely a big boy. He had one of the highest bench presses at the combine, like with 33 or 35. Yeah.
He's strong.
So he's super strong. But the only thing I worry about, just like what me and Boss talked about, his first 2 seasons, he just played 58 snaps on defense in 2019 and 2020. So he just kind of came into his own this year. So I worry about that. And he doesn't offer any kind of pass rushing to me. And I still wanted to see that from the middle. But he can plug that middle. He can take on 2 guys. He can free our linebackers. So from that point, and he's super athletic for his size, okay. That's what I think about it.
Yeah. My thing is, and if you guys pull up, I still got that one up there. If I squint my eyes, it's gonna look better. I promise you it's gonna look better. But I can tell y'all, man, right now is that the Dallas Cowboys with Mazi, he only had up half of a sack in his collegiate career. 6 total tackles for loss in his collegiate career. So some people have some issues with penetration. You can be big all you want and try to have all of the strength you want. But if you're not getting penetration, it don't mean a hill of beans. If you think I'm lying, ask the ladies. So here's the thing. With him, there's going to be a situation whereas if you didn't get the penetration, if you didn't get the sack totals in college, now all of a sudden you're going to get it in the pros. Well, we'll find out. Hopefully the young kid can go into this thing and it won't be an isolated situation. It'll be a situation whereas now you got Parsons. Now you have Osa next to him. Now you have a D-Law on that front. This should be a situation whereas can he clog and stop the run game? That's what we're going to sit back and watch. But the 2 alarming things for me is that he played in the same conference that Benton played in, and somehow that kid was able to get double-digit sacks. Somehow that kid was able to get double-digit tackles for loss. So I know different scheme, different situations, but at the end of the day, we will sit back, we'll watch the pick, and we'll see how this can help out stopping the run. That's what I want to see out of him.
Yeah, I think this pick is a reach. I think that he's a middle of the second round type player. He is very adept from the film I watched at overpowering and beating average offensive linemen one-on-one and just blowing through them and making them look average. He can hold up decently at the point of attack. I don't think that he's a guy that has pass rush moves besides a bull rush, and he's not going to be able to bull rush all these 28 and 30-year-old men with mature muscles. He's going to need time to cook. I think he's going to struggle some his first year. I think at best that he's a rotational guy that you're trying to groom for the next 2 to 3 years. Bust alert. That's what I think.
Whoa.
Wow.
But I appreciate
What?
the honesty.
Yeah.
I appreciate the honesty, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Law, because I see you got it.
No. Well, I just got this up here, and this is one of the areas of needs. I kind of posted this on my Twitter just a couple of hours ago. We're 22nd against the run on rushing defense, and if he can help us get to 14 and 15, that would be remarkable. But 9 times out of 10, as a rookie, you may not get that. But I go back to my philosophy. It's a core pickup. And we've been voiding the areas there, so I can't get mad at it. This will not be a sexy pick, but this will be a solid pick for us. And this should be a pick that can help out for the other guys like your linebackers, like your edge rushers as well. So that's how I look at it. Although we may not like the pick, but we can squint our eyes just a little bit and we can start falling in love with the pick. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna say something else real quick. I think that he's a guy that's gonna have to get a lot better in a hurry in order to help, just because the technical difference and what he does and what he did at Michigan and what he'll see in the league and the strength and the power difference that he'll face. I think it's going to be a big jump, and he's going to need some adjustment time. I think that by the middle of the year, if he's tracking right, he should be able to be a solid contributor. I think that this is a better pick than when they picked Tristan Hill. That's what I think. I think it's a better pick. It's a better pick, but I don't. I mean, in terms of where he is as a player, he's gonna have to improve, man, and he's gonna have to, hopefully get that coaching. The good thing is that he can improve a lot in 3 to 4 months, 3 to 5 months. You can improve a lot. But I think that you say he's strong. I think he's gonna have to get stronger. He's going to have to get stronger and have more technical game with his hands and with his feet than what he has right now. But can he contribute to the Cowboys? This is a wait and see situation right here for me.
Hey Trey, go ahead and put your comment in there because I don't see your super chat, big dog, and I want to address your super chat because I see. Hold on, I might find it now.
And while you're looking for that, I can tell you, man, I did a mock draft on the live show like yesterday or day before yesterday, and you can look up tape. You can literally see, and I know different fronts, of course, but Roll Tide, shout out to Bama front or what have you. I've seen DJ Dale get upfield. I see DJ Dale do more as it relates to tackles for losses and sacks on that particular level. And he was a value pick later in the 4th and the 5th round. So we'll find out. And I'm not saying that DJ Dale will be a better prospect than Mazi, but watch, time will tell, and we'll see how
we go see.
We did on this pick, But shout out to DJ Dale.
I want to say one more thing too, just real quick. This to me is not a time to hold our head and just declare that this dude is going to be trash. We go see. You know what I'm saying? I would say this though, and I mean this. Let's be careful not to get so negative, because how many of us have been begging for us to go for a first round DT? We've been hearing that for years. We've been saying that for years.
Right.
You
We've
know
all
what I mean?
been saying that.
We all been saying that. The trenches.
Yeah.
Right?
We've been saying the trenches.
So, and then when I also think about the fact that what could we not stop versus Philly?
Run.
QB sneak.
Oh, but just like
we
Law said,
stop the third and shorts, could we? Second and shorts, we couldn't stop it. So, to me, this is still a Philly pick. This is about we're going to sure up that middle so much,
so you can't run.
You can't because what was
Can't
the
run.
first?
Because that's always been ours. Let's keep it real, boss. Not to cut you off. Not to cut you off. Apologize.
I'm gonna remember what
has been our Achilles heel on defense for the longest.
Stopping the run.
Stopping the run.
Right.
That's been our Achilles heel for forever.
Yep.
Every year in and year out. And what do we always say? That our run defense is deceiving when we had years where teams were only averaging like 98 yards, or it was deceiving because teams didn't stick with the run. When teams stuck with the run and got physical with us, we tend to suffer in that middle. So just like you saying, and what was one person we were excited to have come back? Jonathan Hankins. Why?
Oh yeah. Matter of, and OC, can I echo your point now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, big. Jonathan Hankins was the first player we picked up after the Philly game.
Right. And we were hyped.
Yeah.
We were all saying bring him
back.
back.
They also said that they knew we was lacking in that middle.
We traded for him.
This is also an indictment on, in my opinion, on the development, man, of a certain player that we drafted a couple years ago.
Hold on. Let me get your
Big
super chat. Hold on, let me get your super chat.
Bo Hammond.
Hold on, let me
Big
go
Bo,
back. Hold on, let me go back.
Big Bo.
Is this deja vu?
And we still
by
got
the
Big
OC?
Bo.
He said the same about Tyler Smith. I trust Quinn putting his hands on him like he did Osa. Stand on your eyes, OC. Respect. Yeah, OC go do that. That's one thing.
Well, it's not just Dan Quinn. Remember, we got a pretty decent defensive line coach. Remember, we was giving him props from bringing in for coming over and doing a good job in that middle. So and here's the good thing about this too, fellas. Now that we got Mazi and the big defensive tackle out the way, now we can go ham wherever we want, can't we?
Yeah.
I mean, you can do that.
And there's still a lot of stuff out there. Osiris is still out there.
Yeah.
Jones is still out there.
Yeah,
there's still a lot of good stuff out there.
I still want one of my maulers. You know what I mean?
We can get that though, still, boss.
Yeah, we still can get that. So, like, don't panic, Cowboy Nation. For real.
We are.
And hear us out. Like I said, hear me out on this. Like I said, y'all gonna
Yeah.
see the fan side of us. I said this earlier today. Y'all gonna see the fan side and y'all gonna hear the analysis side. Don't get those two mixed up. This is why those 4-ladder, 3-ladder networks are getting kicked off, because they so cookie cutter, right? And you're seeing all of those analysts, they coming over to YouTube, they coming over to Facebook, they coming over to Instagram to do what we doing right now. So we giving y'all raw thoughts. This is not us being negative about the kid. This is not us being over positive about the kid. What we're saying collectively, there are things that we have to point out that he's going to have to improve on.
That's it.
And he's going to go through this off season, and we're going to see if those things, can he work on those things? Can he work on his motor? Can he work on penetration?
Right.
It'll be silly to me to sit back here and say Mazi is going to give us 8 to 10 sacks.
No.
He's going to be a guy that's going to get upfield and shoot up there and make the quarterback his baby. That's not the truth, and I won't sit back here and tell you that. Write this down, y'all. A person who profits from a blind man will not inspire him to see, will not teach him to see. Write that down. So that's what the 4-ladder, the 3-ladder network does. They profit from the blind man. They refuse to allow him to see because they making money. Our job, our duty is to tell y'all the way it is. That's just what it goes. And now if he improve, then that's what we hoping. Those are the things that when we go out there, big game, James, on Oxnard, when we go out there, we're going to be looking at hand placement. We're going to look at shoot off, get off. Can he get upfield? Those are things that we're going to look at. But we for dog sure ain't going to sit up back here and say, hey, man, this guy finna be a double-digit sack guy.
No, that ain't going to happen. But, and do we need him to be? No. We don't need him to be. It'd be a plus if he ended up being there, but I need you to keep my linebackers clean.
Yeah, just at words. Just at worst, don't get blown off the ball, right? That's just base, right? Don't get blown off the ball, and that's the key, right? Don't get blown off the ball. You ain't really got to make a lot of plays at this point. Just don't get blown off the ball, and if you can manage to hold up at the point of attack, then you will definitely help. The front. And so, interesting, man. Interesting. I mean, hey, they believe they can coach him up. They believe that Aiden can help him out. Dan Quinn believes that he can get him where he needs him to be, or the Cowboys would not have made this pick. So that's also something else to keep in mind. They have a plan for him. They have an idea on how he's going to help this team. And so they're going to be responsible for executing and getting him to the place to where he actually can do that. Because he's the first pick, he's going to have to be able to do that in short order.
No doubt. And on top of that, too, we got to understand that I'm rooting for Jonathan Hankins, right? Jonathan Hankins is going to have that number 1 spot.
Yep.
I'm rooting for Big Bo. Big Bo. It's his third year.
Bohanna probably go do his thing. Because, see, now Bohanna going in
this year 3 for him, so he should be all right.
This is when the ball turn that corner.
Yeah, this is right. And boss, here's a good thing, like you said. Not only will he be this is the year 3 for him to turn the corner, now he's got more incentive to turn the damn corner because you got somebody right there in that first round.
Right.
So now I think this is in my opinion, the good thing about this is a good room because guess what, fellas? We got a Jonathan Hankins who's legit, right? We want to. We think Big Bo can do something, and now we got another defensive tackle. Because remember, we lost John Ridgway last year, and I was frustrated about that we lost Ridgway, the white gorilla, because he was turning up in Dallas the last game. He was going ham, blowing up our offensive line, Ridgway was. And we were frustrated that we lost that 5th rounder. So at least we're coming back and replacing a guy who's bigger than Ridgway, stronger than Ridgway, at least initially. And like you said, if you can continue to let him grow and get that motor, because here's the good thing about it, boss. The motor wasn't good the first couple of years, but that last year the motor turned up.
Yeah.
So we can look at that as the motor did turn up. And whenever he played a lot of the good schools, that's when you really saw the motor. Right. So that's where we can be excited that whenever he played those power schools,
that's fact.
He played really well.
Yeah. That's facts, bro. And so,
well, hey man, if I'm Golson, if I'm Bohannon, if I'm Hankins, hey, I'm calling everybody up. Hey man, y'all want to go get a lift in real quick, man? Let's go to the lift in, man. Go ahead and get some sprints in tonight. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's a competition room. This is the competition room officially, and all these guys are going to be fighting for snaps. And that's what's going to happen in this training camp. And it's good in the sense that it's going to get the best out of all of them. Golson, Bohanna, Hankins, all these guys, man, they going to have to bring their A game because now these guys, Golson, these guys are fighting for snaps, man. And this is it. So it's positive for sure in that regard.
Yes, indeed. And if I'm Big Bo, the first thing I'm saying to Coach, hey, I love the pick, but it was a wasted one. That's my spot. I'm fighting for that spot. I'm the number one guy, and that's how he should carry himself. Especially, I want nastiness. I'm on the field. You're gonna have to need a crane to get me up off of it, and that should be his mentality. And Mazi should be looking at it like, no, I'm not here to make friends with you guys. I'm here to be elite. I'm looking to take it over, and that's what should be the mindset of these boys.
Check this out.
Competition.
This is what I put in the Boss Cowboy Guide on Mazi. So first of all, I had him as my number 3 DT, which ain't bad.
Mm-hmm.
I put no stars by him. But I said Mazi Smith is the name that has been rising on the draft boards lately. The University of Michigan product has been one of the best defensive tackles in college football this past year, and many seeing him as an ideal fit for the Dallas Cowboys defense. Smith offers excellent size, athleticism, allowing him to get off the ball quickly and make plays in the backfield. In addition, his strength and ability to penetrate with great asset against the run, and his speed could give him some pass rushing upside, even though we don't see that in stats. The Dallas Cowboys should consider Smith come draft night. He offers a good combination of size, strength, and athleticism that will give them another disruptive presence on their interior defensive line. A downside to Smith is his hustle, motor, and pursuit of the ball. The talent is first round-ish, but his play equals third round. A coach like Rob Marinelli will get the first round talent out of him. And that's before we drafted him.
So let's hope that happens.
That's good stuff, man.
That's before we drafted him.
That's real good. That's a great breakdown.
Good stuff, bro. I
Just
love
keeping
it,
it
man.
real. So
Yeah.
it's people that's gonna love it. It's people that's gonna hate it. Honestly, this is a weight. This is a weight thing. You know,
It's a wait and see. It's a wait and see pick.
thing. Like this
Coach Marv said he got a super chat. He said he's for damn sure better than Neville Gallimore.
Right, dog. Like,
Mm-hmm.
listen, y'all. Let's
And he's
keep it
bigger.
real.
Five times better. Yeah.
Let's keep it real. Was this a reach?
Yes.
No, because it's a core. Remember, I said core will not be a sexy pick. It won't be.
Yeah,
I think it's a reach.
Switch your eyes.
You feel like it's a reach?
Yeah, it's a reach, man, because of his value, right? His value is really a middle second round grade type guy. He's not really a first round grade guy. And so for that reason, it's a reach. I'm not hating on the pick. I'm not hating on him, just to clarify.
We're just talking about value. Can we explain?
Yeah,
that?
just in terms of
people get that. We talking value.
Yeah, they don't.
Player and
Yeah, they don't.
value is different.
Right.
Correct.
I want to explain that. See, value is where you can likely get a guy, but value and play is different. You know what I mean?
True.
Like Steele was great value. Dak was great value, but they obviously outplayed their value. You know what I mean? So I don't want people to hear reach from the OC and think he shouldn't. I mean, excuse me for cursing. That he's poo-pooing on the pick. He's not doing that. And see, I want to explain that because I know people hear us sometimes wrong. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's like he not boo-booing on the pick. We just talking about value. But let me say one more thing too. Sometimes we get too caught up in value. Sometimes we do.
Going, I believe. Yeah.
Because when everything at 26 was, we kept saying everything got warts. Literally. Yeah. Everything by the time we got to 26 was gonna probably be a problem. Now, there were some players that I think we should have got over him. I would have wanted Osiris over him. I would have taken easily, Anton over him, But
the Eagles got Nolan Smith.
Oh my.
Oh, we already knew that was happening. Oh
my. Shout out to slapping.
What pick was that too, Law?
30th?
The Eagles 30-ish. Yeah. That's gonna be a damn
they
good front.
They put the pressure.
They lost a lot. They lost a lot.
That's the Georgia front right there. They got the Georgia front.
Yeah, they bringing the pain.
Georgia,
Dallas.
And they got Jordan Davis. Yeah, damn.
All right, let's go to the. We can always go back to them. Let's go to check out some other people. Let me see who I'm gonna me see who I'm going to watch next. Let's see, share the screen. I think we're going to go with, I don't know who it is. Where am I at? I need to go here. This guy does not like to pick Jared Johnson. Let me see. How do I do that? How do I find him? Jared Johnson. Let's see. Rewind a bit. Dallas Reach. Is that what it's called? All right. Here's Jared Johnson's. Do I got it set up? All right. Just press play and then. Okay. Just press play.
Dalton Kincaid is gone. The Buffalo Bills jumped us and picked him. Defense at this point makes sense to me. Nolan Smith, linebacker out of Georgia, or Joey Porter Jr., cornerback out of Penn State. I'll be happy with either of those picks. Mazi Smith. That is a surprise. I mean, I'm glad we went defense. That's a bit of a reach, in my opinion. I think they could have went Nolan Smith or Joey Porter Jr. Yeah, this is definitely a reach. I know defensive tackle is a position of need for us because we were in the bottom half of run stopping. But this right here, I don't know. He's from Michigan as well, giving me those strong Taco Charlton vibes. I still got PTSD over that draft pick. Oh, my God. Picked him over TJ Watt. I don't get it, but I don't want to go back to that. But, yeah, not too fond of this pick. Position of need. Me personally, I'll always go with the best player available, and he's clearly not the best player available. I don't see this working out, but I hope I'm wrong. I really wanted Dalton Kincaid, though. I wanted a lot of players today, but it just didn't fall our way because, we're fucking number 26. But it's like we're drafting in the latter portions of the rounds because we do okay in the regular season, but we lose in the first round or we make it to the second round and get ousted. We have nothing to show for it, nothing at all. We're picking at the bottom of the barrel, and we're not making great decisions while picking at the bottom of the barrel. I don't think this selection was a great one. Not a fan at all. Would have much preferred Nolan Smith or Joey Porter Jr. Yeah. All right, brothers. Peace.
How can I stop that? Okay. That was Jared Johnson. Next, who am I going to show next? Hit the thumbs up for me, guys. Who are we going to show next? Let's see here. Who am I going to go to next? Let me see. I think we're going with, okay. Wow, 33-second video. Cowboys champs. Cowboys champs. I think he's just saying who we got. Let's go there. Let's go check it out.
Hey, Cowboy Nation. 26th pick, Mazi Smith, D-Tacker from Michigan. Love the damn pick. It's about time the Cowboys address the defensive tackle position. It's a big boy, 330 pounds. Oh, yeah. Love the pick. Go Cowboys.
There you go. That was Cowboys champs. And Shango just happened to be next. The Dallas Cowboys show my brother Shango. Brother Shango is next. You just happen to get lucky, Darth, because he is next. Here's his link. The Dallas Cowboys Show, Shango. Let's go. Where's it at? There we go.
Draft Mazi Smith. How long have we been waiting for this? How long have we been waiting for that big boy? How long have we been waiting for that big boy in the middle of our defense? How long have we been waiting for that big boy? Yes. That you don't have no idea. That is like the perfect pick for the defense. I mean, my mind is blown right now. What's going on with the Cowboys? We've been asking for years. I'm sorry. We've been asking for years for a big monster defensive tackle. Great pick. Great pick. Great pick. I'm not kidding. I'm so excited with that pick. Only Josh Downs would have made me happier, but I'm happy with that pick. Oh my, Lulu, is she scared? Lulu is really scared now. I didn't think we would do it. I had erased Big Boy. I had erased Big Boy out of my head because, man, you know we don't get no big boys. But now you got Mazi Smith going. His job is to go down to height and grab like 3 dudes. And this number 11 is going to be just flying. Even 55 going to be flying. Exactly. Now how you stop Parsons. Now how you stop Parsons. Man, that was a beautiful pick. Oh, my goodness. I knew they couldn't make me angry. I would have been happy with Meyer. I would have been happy with Joey Porter Jr. But the significance of this pick, we've been asking and begging for a big monster in the middle of our defense. Begging for a big monster in the middle of our defense. And you get the best one in the draft? Exactly, Barca. He's big, but he don't move at all. He don't move. He don't move. Sorry, Brian. All right, guys. All right. I'm going to finish my YouTube video. Come check me out tomorrow. We'll do round 2 and 3. That was a good pick.
Recording.
Shout outs. We had Shango there. You guys can check out Shango. Now we got next is Christy. She was just here in the chat. Maybe she's still here. She's got another short video. Let me get her ready. Christy Wilson. Let me pop her link. Her link is right here. Boom. And where we at? Go here and press play. And
Hello, I am here with a Cowboys video with the number 26 pick in the 2023 NFL Draft. Dallas Cowboys select Michigan defensive tackle Mazi Smith, or Mazi Smith. I'm probably never going to get his first name pronounced correctly, but who cares? Who cares? But yeah, we went defense. I thought we were going to do running back like Bijan Robinson, but he went number 5 overall to Atlanta. Thought we were going to get a tight end due to Dalton Schultz leaving. That didn't happen either. So we went defense, and I think Micah Parsons got himself a new best friend on defense. So hopefully this guy Mazi Smith does well for us, and see you folks soon with a new video. Bye.
shout out to Christy there. Boom. Next is Dallas Fan 1997. Let me get his audio ready. Let me get his link ready. Let me get his Dallas Fan 1997. Wow, he's used to come around a lot to this channel. I don't know where he's at, but let me get him ready, and I'll pop his link. His link will be right here. All right, let me get his video ready.
What's up, Cowboy Nation? Dallas Fan 1997. I told you guys I'd be back, and The Dallas Cowboys selected Mazi Smith out of the University of Michigan. Now, I'll be honest, Cowboy Nation, I was right. I said the Dallas Cowboys would take somebody I've never heard of, and I had never heard of Mazi Smith. But then I looked up his production and his stats or his highlights on YouTube, and I got to say, this was a good pick, Dallas Cowboy Nation. Mazi Smith was a good pick for the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys, outside of Dak Prescott messing up games last year, until we got Jonathan Hankins, our biggest weakness was the run defense. And we just got a guy that is absolutely phenomenal in run defense. Mazi Smith is a true good run defender. He will help this defense in the run defense, no doubt in my mind. And I'll be honest, Cowboy Nation, I was praying and begging the Dallas Cowboys to take Michael Mayer. I'm a big Notre Dame fan. I love Michael Mayer. Michael Mayer is the next Rob Gronkowski wherever he goes. He'll probably go to the Bengals here in a second. But Mazi Smith is a good pick. He is going to help our run defense tremendously. He is going to help our defensive line. I'm glad the Dallas Cowboys finally invested a first-round pick in the defensive line. I'm sure I'll get a lot of hate for that, and they'll say you're wrong and all this, but just wait and see. We took a guy named Smith last year, named Tyler, who I wasn't very high on, and guess what? Tyler Smith ended up proving me wrong. So guess what? Let's give Tyler Smith a chance, or Mazi Smith a chance. I'm sorry. I feel like he's going to help this run defense tremendously, Cowboy Nation. This was a good pick by the Dallas Cowboys. I do wish we would have taken Michael Mayer, but we're strengthening a defense that's already pretty strong, and we're adding pieces to a run defense. So you got to give the Dallas Cowboys some credit for that. We really do. And welcome to the Dallas Cowboys, Mazi Smith. You are going to add a tremendous talent when it comes to run defense for my Dallas Cowboys. And I'm excited to have you here, brother. Welcome to the team. Peace out.
Again, guys, that was Dallas fan 1997. We go back for years. And here's his link. Let me see who I'm going to show next. Shit. Oops. Rewind. Go back. Pause. X8. CFO Sports. CFO Sports. Don't know a lot about the guy, but I found him on YouTube, and going to show him next. What up? What up? Shout outs to everybody in the chat. Hit those thumbs up. Hit those thumbs up for me, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, next is CFO Sports. Let me get his link in. Let's see. CFO Sports. Let's see what he's got to say.
All right, we're on the clock. Here we are. The pick is in, Dallas Cowboys Nation. Here we are. Just go Joey Porter Jr. and Nolan Smith. Joey Porter, go defense. Go defense. Mazi Smith. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. Okay. A lot of people were talking about Mazi. That was like the earlier pick that a lot of people were talking about. Dan Quinn, strengthen the defense to go stop the run. Mazi Smith makes sense. I'm with it. That could be someone that they were tucking this entire time. Mazi Smith, good pick, high motor guy, lots of upside potential. Like I said, the only thing about Mazi was the gas tank mileage, but there it was. There was the blind side. There was the player that kind of talked about, but it wasn't talked about among Cowboys fans. And there he is. The Cowboys go defense, drafting Mazi Smith. I'm okay with that. That makes sense. I can breathe a little bit. That's perfectly fine. Strengthen the defense, stop the run, make the defense great. Dan Quinn got a new choice. Let me know how y'all feel about Mazi Smith out of Michigan. I don't feel it's a reach. I feel like it's a guy that can definitely come in and step in and help, especially in the interior, give us more weaponry there, and we'd be all right, perfectly fine, man. And so I'm cool. I was stressing a little bit, but I feel like the Cowboys got a solid pick in Mazi Smith. Peace.
That was CFO Sports there, guys. CFO Sports there. Guy was dressed pretty classy, huh? Y'all hitting those thumbs up for me? Let's go. Is it time for another quick shot? Don't do shots for breakfast. Do not be like Mosh. Do not be like Mosh. Do not be like me. Darth, they're not in order. Darth, they're not in order. This is the Old Smoky apple pie. Subscribe if you're new, please. Hit the bell for all the notifications. Thumb it up. Brando, are you here? Or maybe somebody can somebody put in my Cowboys World Order link real quick? Yeah, subscribe to me on the Cowboys World Order CWO channel as well, guys. Thank you. Cheers to Cowboys Nation. Yes, come on, camera. Yeah, a lot of good people still in a second. Yep. It's going to be interesting. Hello, Marissa. Play some Simus. It's the Old Smoky, so it's, what is it, around 75% or some shit like that. All right, who I had? Oh, yeah, I know who's next. Sorry, Darth. He's not next. Dallas Cowboy football news. Cowboys Corner. Motherfucking Cowboys Corner is next. Where's it at?
You guys, welcome to the Cowboys Corner. It's been forever, baby. Welcome. Dallas Cowboys have selected Mazi Smith, the defensive tackle out of Michigan, guys, pairing up with Osa Odigizua. All right, Cowboys sucked in the run game. This is a run piece stop right here. In the Frisco report that Joe and I do, I talked about a nose tackle here. Getting drafted there early in the Frisco report, and the Cowboys did it. The Cowboys did it. It's not sexy. It's not grand. Nolan Smith was there, right? Mayer was there. Oh my God, tight end. Yeah, everyone was hyping up tight end. Yesterday on the Frisco report, I said a 4% chance that the Dallas Cowboys select a tight end, right? They had Mayer and they had Mazi Smith right there. Mazi Smith right there. Mazi Smith was higher than Mayer, all right? And that's just what it is. Cowboys bolstered, all right, their interior line. I like it. Cowboys, they've been looking for that interior answer for a long time, and I really think they got it. I really think that Nolan Smith would have been perfect pairing up with Micah Parsons. It would have been perfect, but this even makes more sense because you still keep Micah Parsons on the outside. You have a young Dorrance Armstrong. You got Tank Lawrence. You re-sign Dante Fowler, right? So this right here in the inside made sense. This was their BPA, right? It wasn't that tight end. It wasn't, it wasn't sexy. It wasn't flashy. It's a Baconator, all right, in the middle of that defense. So I had to process this pick a little while, see how this thing made sense. The last time we picked a Michigan lineman, his name was Taco Charlton, all right? I'm hoping this scenario with Mazi Smith is a bit different, and I wish this kid the best. Like I said, not super grand sexy, not super grand ugly, all right? But definitely vibing. We're definitely vibing here. So, guys, let me know what y'all think about this draft pick below. It's great to see you guys. I hope it's been great. I really hope it's been great for you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, guys. Cowboys Corner, baby. You never know when he's going to pop in and say hi. So hit the notification bell too, guys. Peace. Oh, boy. That's how long it's been, right? Cowboy Nation. Man. Are you in the Cowboys Corner? Peace.
Boom. Shout out there to Cowboys Corner. And I actually started my stream with him. He's like, hey man, I can't ain't gonna be staying up late. So I was like, because I had this up. I'm gonna show other Dallas fans and what their thoughts, and then I may open the panel afterwards, and he was here, so I'm like, fuck it, let's go. I could call him out, but I know because of his family, I don't think he could go live right now with me. But DFW 214, can you go live with me right now? Or what's your thoughts on the guy? I guess you can type me a book. Shout outs to DFW. Dallas Fort Worth 214 in the house. Good to see you, brother. Have you guys hit those thumbs up for me yet? Shout out to Brando fucking being the badass mod. Shout out to brother Dave Brown being here. Good to see y'all. Who is next? Who is next that I'm going to show? And please pop those likes for us, guys. Pop those likes. Who is next? Let's see. We're about to find out. Is that it? No, that's the one I already had. Where am I at? Cancel that one. Where am I at? Oh, shit. Cowboys Buzz. Cowboys Buzz. That's our brother that lives in, he used to have another name. What was his name, damn it? Brando, you'll probably know. Brando, you'll probably know his name. So nice to show him. He's our brother that lives in Hawaii. He reps from Hawaii. Yeah, motherfucking amazing. What up, Dub? All right. Cowboys Buzz. Let me show him. Let's get him on. Where'd he at? Where'd he go? What was the title name? Dallas Cowboys 26. Okay, Dallas Cowboys number 26. Let me see. Where'd he go? Is that it? No, that's not it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay.
Cowboy Buzz here. The pick is in. Woo! Okay, so Nolan Smith there. I would love it. Joey Porter Jr. is here. I love it. And, you know, Michael Mayer. This Mazi Smith, again, another good one. I like Siaki Kika better, but Miles Murphy, that's right. Oh, that guy, for some odd reason, he was crashing my mind. Oh, but imagine the speed with him and Nolan Smith. Like a person.
Thanks, Doc.
Sanders is still there too. Man, I wonder if the Cowboys gotta go. I wonder if the Cowboys. Avila, like again, I guess other guy's better, but man, we need a left guard. I never expect all those offensive linemen to go. Juwan Jones, move Tyler Smith inside. That's the only person I'll move Tyler Smith for. That's the only reason. That's the only guy. I wonder if Jerry doesn't screw everybody with the whole tight end thing.
All right, hurry up. Where's he at? Let's go. Come on. Hurry up.
You might see me jumping out of the chair if it's Joey Porter or Nolan. Everybody. Yes! Boom! This guy is a he can get a lot of push up the middle. I wonder if you heard of Michael Parsons. You know, Michael Parsons was pissed when Eagles got Jalen Carter. But he and Keanu Benton probably get the best pass rush from there. I really like the pick. I really like the pick. Don't get me wrong. I really love the pick. Even though I like Siaki better, I just like him better. This is my favorite and all that. But this guy, wow. You get some push. All right.
Yeah. Boom. That was Cowboys Buzz. Been a while. Yep. Been a while since we've seen him. We got DC. DC for life. Let me see what I got to do. Go back. DC for life. I think it's a highlight reel here, guys. Something. We'll find out. Let's see. DC for life. And boom, that's his link. Let me get him on. Hit those thumbs up for us, everybody. Let me see. Where's this video at? Share screen. Here we go.
With the 26th pick, the Dallas Cowboys select
Mazi Smith.
In the end, he's ambushed and taken down. Mazi Smith says, not on my watch. The senior from Grand Rapids, that's a loss of 3. Wow, in this game. On 4th and long, 4th and 3. They wrapped up another sack. Mazi Smith.
Gamer Cano ahead, the ball's out. No whistle yet. And Michigan has the ball, and the officials say it's theirs. Mazi Smith came up with it.
Nick Singleton, the explosive freshman in the backfield. They give it to him, and he's caught behind the line of scrimmage.
It's back onto the hip of Duggan. He left the game with an apparent late first half leg injury. Gets a yard there.
Littleton leaning forward. I don't know. That one may be close.
Corn in trouble and taken down. Back at the 27-yard line, Mike Morris.
Petrus guns it. Incomplete. O'Connell, empty backfield. Here's O'Connell, steps up in the pocket. Under pressure, and he goes down. Jalen Harrell. And a little breathing room.
Yeah, they got it out to the 10-yard line. Max wants to launch it deep. They do that a lot. Looked like he got hit as he threw it.
In 27 for the Bucks. Here's the pitch. Train him. The trainer will gain a couple of yards. Mazi. The Michigan defense to get off the field. Tagovailoa under pressure. Breaks it. Looking. Fires.
And therefore, to me, Coach Farron says it right. I think it's a legal block.
All right, thank you, Mike. The Sean Williams run.
All right, shout outs to DC for life there. I'll probably get copyrighted for that. Fair use, live reaction, YouTube. I know YouTube don't care that I say that, but it's the truth. All right, so who is next? We got some My Cowboys Family coming up. I know we got some Simus. Let's see here. Okay, I already showed him. I did watch a lot of Simus live at the Star. I want to go. Let's see. Who am I going next? I think we're totally gonna go. My Cowboys Family. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do right. Who's that? My Cowboys Family, then Silas. Yeah. There we go. My Cowboys Family. Of course, you guys know them. Maybe you don't. I'll pop their link in. I will pop the link in. This is 11 minutes here. 11 minutes. We'll see how this goes. Is it that one? There we go.
NFL draft has begun, baby. Let's go, Cowboys. Falcons are up on the board. Will it be Bijan?
All right, I can fast. Okay, we can fast forward a bit.
On as we're watching this, Jacksonville traded the Raiders. I don't know. Overall guy right now. The Cowboys wanted to go tight end now. There might be a run on tight ends. It was running
in the room, and
McCarthy.
it looks like
Out there, of course, there's always that cutting. You can cut Dorrance Armstrong and get most of that money back, but a tight end, which I believe is the number one current tight end right now going into this draft, a tight end that we wanted. Let's go. Mazi Smith.
Okay.
Out of left field.
I have to admit that was not the pick I was expecting.
That is mind-blowing. We love Mazi. The Cowboys are playing games, hiding Mazi from everyone. We're going to pick him this high.
We must have really liked something about him.
Mazi Smith is now going to be, if you wanted him starting, he's going to be up there with Jonathan Hankins. We got our new interior run stopping.
Hey, we should have taken some of those comments a little bit more seriously from our front office.
Yeah, they said they want to change,
Jones,
right?
Who said that he, something about those big boys in the middle just really excited him.
6'3", 323, very agile, very quick. Look at the explosive burst he has. It's good get off. He has good burst. He has good. Again, that wasn't really much.
I guess that
blocking.
Dan Quinn consultation from a little earlier came in handy.
Again, a lot of people were thinking number 58 would go at 58 to the Cowboys possibly. Here he's against, is this TC? Okay, but here you see him as in one tech, zero tech, nose tackle, run stop is number one. But we talked about the fact that he has that future ability, that possible pass rush ability, 3 down, nose tackle. So again, it's a great pick. As far as the player, as far as the actual player, I love this guy. We talked about Mazi Smith a lot. He's got quickness. He's got agility. He's one of the, I think he's fantastic on the RAS. So he's agile. He's big. He's a run stopper that it can evolve into a pass rusher. We're going to go into this a lot more later tonight on our live stream.
Look,
Woo! All right.
I'm
How do you
really
feel about this?
surprised because this means that the Cowboys straight up, they let Dan Quinn have that pick. It also means that it came down to two things. If it would, Kincaid would have been the guy had he been there.
So. Yeah.
But it obviously sounds like Mazi was already maybe possibly locked in for the Cowboys if they rejected some of those trade offers, because around the timing of that call is when Dan Quinn was in that room. So I'm just saying, they obviously came to some conclusion.
And you got to figure that Mazi Smith was going to be taken somewhere in this first round. The Cowboys must have known, the Chiefs and others wanted to get Mazi or, a Kincaid, right? It could have been that as well. We don't know. So either way, whether it was a reach or not, would you have traded back to get Mazi Smith at 31? We're going to argue this later tonight. Comment down below, post down below. Let us know what you think about this pick. Mazi Smith, a Dallas Cowboy.
Welcome to the Cowboys.
Welcome to the Cowboys. And yes, on the nightly, basically, here at MCF My Cowboys Family. Make sure you check out our videos. Hit that like for this video. Hit subscribe if you're new and you want to keep growing the channel, growing the family here at MCF. And, of course, hit your notification bell so you have it on for all videos, because we do this thing almost nightly.
We never miss one of our live streams.
Exactly, guys. That's what's happening later on tonight. So go and check it out. We'll talk about this and this entire draft situation. And tomorrow, upcoming, right? Rounds 2 and 3, day 2 of the draft will be live 2 times tomorrow. We'll talk about that later. And appreciate everybody here once again watching this. Let us know what you think about Mazi Smith, brand new Dallas Cowboy here, picked at number 26 in the 2023 NFL draft. Baby, never forget that navy blue, silver too, and this star over everything, guys. Never forget the number one thing here on this channel, as always. Go Cowboys!
Go Cowboys! Boom. We will go to Simon Says next. Cheers to everybody. Thumb it up. We'll go to Simon Says next. He was live at the Star. So you're gonna get to see a lot of the free stuff. But again, hey, what up, Poon? We got one tech fatty on the field. Mazi Smith help stop our run. Again, we can pass rush. We needed help stopping the run. We're gonna see how this pick goes. Good to see Brother Poon in the house. He's got a channel. He's a Cowboy fan as well. Great to see you, man. All right, we're going to Simus next. Let me see if I can get him on. that it? Yeah, there we go.
Come on, guys. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Here we go.
Bring it on into the stage over here because on the clock means we're up next. So Cowboys fans, come on in, get company, get to know your neighbor. We're bringing out the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders.
They better do right. They better not fuck this shit up. Don't fuck this shit up. Don't fuck this shit up. That's all I'm saying. Don't fuck this shit up, man. Seriously. And listen, if y'all get it before me, don't drop it. They better not fuck it up. And if you get it before me, don't put it on this shit. I'm gonna block y'all. I'm gonna block you all. If you get it before me, and if you post this shit, I'm blocking you, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't know. I'm waiting. Wait. Go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Get it. Get it.
I don't think it was 96, DJ. I think that 97.
They better not fuck this up. A lot of the guys I wanted are off the board except for one. He ain't on the board or nothing like that, man. Drop them lights. 11 people in here, I see one light. Come on, man. Drop them lights. Give it brother a couple of lights. Thumbs up. Give it brother some thumbs up.
The tight end covered is bare.
Oh, yeah, we out here.
Do you believe that is the option here for us? And I keep going back to best available. I've got Nolan Smith sticking out like a sore thumb. And one of the comparisons with Nolan Smith and talking to some GM is Micah Parsons.
If it's Nolan Smith, I'm cool. I didn't even think he would drop this far, bro. I swear I didn't think he would drop this far.
You can use him in games.
Great.
So, I mean, but you're there, you got Micah Parsons. I think you look at tight end there, it makes sense, but at some point in time, somebody's going to have to stop the slide with Nolan Smith and take him. And there's Will Levis still in there, too, right? I mean,
Get this energy going. Come on, Cowboys Nation.
Coming to get a 5th round of contractual control on him, and we've reached that portion of the evening.
You just got blocked, bro. I swear, if that's the truth, you just got blocked. I told you, you hard hit. I'll block your ass. It's affirmative. I told don't none of that. If you guessing, that's cool. If you're giving it up, you block.
It does look like the Cowboys are talking to somebody right now.
They're smiling. I see a lot of smiles. See a lot of smiles. Ronald Jones, come on, man.
Gilmore signed to, more for short term and long term. We still got Joey Porter sitting out there. Brian Branch, we always talk about the Cowboys.
I'll take Joey Porter Jr., bro.
Brian Branch isn't technically a safety. We just keep treating him that way. Because he would have been perfect for the Giants to step into Julian Love.
And for the record, the Philadelphia Eagles had a great pick. Great pick. I'll say that. Great pick. Mayor. The jerseys. Man, I'm telling you, they're going to run right over there, bro. I swear to God, they're going to run right over there. Number 82. I got my boy Eastwood with me. Eastwood with me. You know what I'm saying? They're going to run right over there. All right, here we go.
In our local division. It's interesting though when you look.
Yeah, I hate to say that.
Right now,
I was thinking that too. Yeah, Will McClay. Okay, Will McClay happy. I'm happy. Okay, okay. I'm with that. Say that again. Yeah, Will McClay happy. I'm happy. I can roll with that. I can roll with that too.
Ladies and gentlemen,
let's go.
Smith keeps jumping out of me too right here too, right? Just he's a fastball. Put him on.
Here we go. I'll let y'all see. Y'all don't look at my I'll give it to you.
You guys are on network and on cameras and everywhere, all around. So let's keep this energy up. Cowboys Nation, let's see it.
Cowboys. Looks like a great party there at the start. That made me laugh. That made me laugh too. Around all those other great fans.
They better not fuck this up. Oh,
That's Brother Simon.
it was right. It was right. Little brother with some life, man. Thumbs up, man. Thumbs up, man. I'm out here. I'm repping, man.
The Jaguars are
Thumb it up, guys. Thumb it up. Let's go.
for the third time in this
Thumb
first
it
round.
up.
They were on the clock. Giants moved up a spot to take Deontay Banks, and then the Bills noticed the Cowboys were right there, and all the tight ends were available for them, and they jumped the line for the Cowboys to get Dalton Kincaid. We assumed they would have snagged Dalton there, but what was the plan B for Dallas? We're about to find out that pick as Jacksonville begins its third deliberation of the night. Bengals, Saints, Eagles, and then Chiefs will wrap up this night. Here comes the commissioner of the NFL.
All right, here we go.
Dallas Cowboys.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Hurry your ass.
With the 26th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Mazi Smith, defensive tackle, Michigan.
Well, we went nose tackle. We got it for the trenches. We got it for the trenches. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. We got it for the trenches. I needed something for the trenches. We got it for the trenches. So I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
What did I say in my group when I put my mock draft together? I said Mazi Smith.
Yeah, okay. I ain't mad at it. It's for the trenches. All right. I can take it. I can take it. I'll 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 take it. It's all good. I'll take Mazi. I'll take the interior. I'll take it. That's the interior. I'll take it. He ain't the defensive tackle I wanted, but I'll take it. It's all good. All right, man. I'm gone. I don't know about all that. It takes time.
Oh, that was shout out to Simus. Yeah, he was at the Star. I was just saying, if I was Simus, I would have been streaming for hours there, at least an hour. Probably would have tried to time it out a little before, a little after. I don't know, just to show the people in the crowd and talk to Cowboy fans. I would have, yeah. Yeah, the Star, yeah. In Frisco, yep. Yep, I guess he says he used to live there nearby. And yeah, Simus was just there. Shout out to fucking Simus. There's his link again. Simus's link. Boom, 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 boom. Anybody else I wanted to show? Let's see. I saved a lot. I got a lot of videos there. I don't need any of this stuff. Okay. Dallas Cowboy Fan Talk. Okay, Dallas Cowboys Fan Talk. Don't know a lot about the guy. I'm totally gonna have to fast forward a bit to find him. Let's see. Oh man, Poon, you need to get some Ranger jerseys for me. All right, let me mute this. Let me mute this real quick and try to find out where the guy's at. All right, I wonder if the hold on. Hold on. All right. Hey, what up, Cool Era? What up, baby? Let me show you guys what we're doing. We are doing, we're showing other Dallas fans live reactions and maybe open a panel afterwards. We'll see. So that's what's going on. If you just showed up, we have to do Cool Arrow. And yeah, hit those thumbs up for us, guys. Pop those likes, pop those thumbs, sub if you're new. All right, next guy was, I'm trying to time it out so we're not on this channel forever, but Cowboys Fan Talk. Cowboys Fan Talk, let me get his link. I'm trying to time it out right to where we're not just sitting there killing time. All right, so well, this may take a I got to just time this out, damn it. Damn, I can't find where this guy's at. Son of a bitch. All right. Cowboys Fan Talk. We'll pop him in for a bit.
$5 super chat from Cactus Jack. I'm a huge Michigan Wolverine fan, and I have seen him play a lot. And honestly, not a fan of the pick. We needed the offense, and we could have got him in the second. I don't think so. Hey, man, Cactus Jack, I understand, man. Respect your opinion. Thank you for the super chat. I like the pick a lot. DC for life, TX with $2 super chat. Mazi Smith, D tackle. Let's freaking go. If you are a fan of trench warfare, Jay Worthy, better be Nolan. I think I got that one already. Thank you, Jay Worthy, for the super chat. If you're a fan of trench warfare and know how important it is for to finally put a young defender, because Jonathan Hankins, hey, let me ask y'all this. Y'all watched our defense last year. 300 people in here now. I guess y'all coming over here to hear how I feel about it. Anybody just jumped in here, do me 2 favors. 1, hit the like button for me. I appreciate you. 2, don't come here salty because I ain't mad. I'm happy about the Mazi Smith pick. Because did y'all see our defense last year? Did y'all see our defense after we brought Jonathan Hankins over? Yes or no? I can see you saying Hankins can't move, though. I don't care. Did you see how much he improved our team, Garvin Smith? Do you remember when Hankins got hurt for a little bit, how bad our run defense got? Neville Gallimore ain't it. He might not make the team. Now, Oso Digizua still is a pass rusher. He a good 3 tech because he can pass rush. But he's just a little lightweight. Excuse me. Mazi Smith is finally a young defensive tackle. Remember how sad we was that we gave up Ridgeway? Remember we was like, dang, we cut Ridgeway a little too early. Skeptical fan. See, excellent point. Hankins and Mazi Smith could be trouble. And then those days when we run in 3 techs and stuff like that, we can keep Hankins fresh because Mazi can come in and vice versa. I like the pick. I know it ain't flashy. I know it ain't sexy. I got 2 things for y'all. 1, like I said, remember what Hankins did to our defense when he came onto the team. Thank you again, Skeptical Fan, for that $5 super chat. Remember, right? 2, remember how we felt about the trench pick last year. How many of y'all was mad last year at Tyler Smith? How many of y'all was mad last year at the Tyler Smith pick? Keep it real. How many of y'all was salty? JT with the $5 super chat. If they trade up and grab a Vila, I'm good. My concern is they're going to hinge on Tyron Smith actually staying healthy again and no McGovern now. JT, let me make you feel better. You listening? Do remember, we ain't broke as a team. We have some money left, and it's about to be free agency Christmas for Stephen Jones because guess what's coming up, baby? Post-June 1st cuts. If we really, really need a guard and we don't get one in this draft, we can get a veteran guard coming up. It's okay. Thank you for that $5 super chat. It's okay. We're going to be able to get a guard if we really, really, really need one. There are going to be veterans hitting the streets. After this draft, every post-June 1st, veterans going to hit the streets. We're going to be fine. We are going to be fine. Hold on 1 second, y'all. We're going to be just fine. 391 people in here, man. Y'all hit that like button for me.
Damn,
I just want to know how y'all feeling.
391
You know what's the best way to do this? Because there's so many things. It's hard to catch everybody's thing. If you love the Nolan, or I keep saying Nolan. If you love the Mazi Smith pick, put a thumbs up. If you hate it, put a thumbs down. I respect y'all opinions, man. Y'all ain't got to love it. Y'all ain't got to be me. I'll be happy by myself. I just want to see a good consensus. Thumbs up or thumbs down. You know. I'll put a thumbs up in this joint myself. You know. I'm excited about it. It's kind of mixed consensus. I see some thumbs downs in there. And I get it. I get why y'all would be mad. I get it. I'm not mad, though. I want a high-scoring offense. I think first of all, Brandon Cooks is going to help. But we're going to get our receiver and our running back. But do y'all understand the drop-off at D tackle after the night? Do y'all? I see a lot more thumbs up than thumbs down, but I do see some thumbs downs. I see some of y'all don't like this pick, and that's fine. Going in love with the thumbs up. Facts. Who should the Cowboys pick in the second round? I want Jonathan Mingo. Jonathan Mingo, Ole Miss receiver. Maybe Hyatt, but I think Hyatt will be gone top of the second. I want Jonathan Mingo. I pray to God he gets to 58. But there's some other receivers there, man. Downs is there. Mingo's there. Hyatt's there. There's some receivers left. JT, I was pissed about Micah and Tyler Smith, so I can't speak to Mazi. I respect that, JT. I was not pissed about Micah. What I was about Micah, if you go back and watch my video, I was like, I don't know if we're going to do another off-ball linebacker. I had no idea about Micah Parsons' pass rush ability. So I was just wrong. When I did the Tyler Smith video, I just kind of sat there stuck like, and I had to go research it. And I eventually fell in love with Tyler Smith, over the next couple of weeks, just seeing the type of person he was, the type of strength he carried coming out of Tulsa. And I just was like, that might be.
Well, shout outs to Cowboys Fan Talk. Again, let me see who I want to check out real quick. I wouldn't mind hearing Mark Holmes, but boy, he's got a 5-hour stream. It'd probably be hard for me to find where he's at. And of course, Cowboys Report. Boy, that's a long stream too. Is that still live? Hold on. I got to skip some ads here. I got to more super guy reading super chats. All right, so where am I at? All right, so okay. All right, so we found the guy. Okay, let me see. Let me see where we're at. All right. Let me remove that. Let me see. Kick this one. What up, Hardway? Hit the thumbs up for us. Let's go. We are watching other Dallas Cowboy fans live reaction. Tom Downey coming up now. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Tom Downey coming up now. See. Here we go. Let's see what they have to say about this.
Presented by Manscaped. Welcome into the NFL draft. The 26th pick by the Dallas Cowboys is presented by Manscaped. Head to manscaped.com/chat and get 20% off. Tom, take it away.
Fatties only lives. I said I wanted the t-shirts again. Mazi Smith. It's not the pick I would have done, but I'm also not mad at it. You get a run-stopping defensive tackle. Fatties only rides again. I got better guys on the board. You're getting a run stopper from that perspective. I'm not mad at it. So it's not the best player on my board. He's one of the best guys left there. You are getting the type of player that I've asked this Cowboys team to add for a significant amount of time. This is not my number one case scenario with the way the board fell. It is also significantly far away from the worst case scenario. If Mazi Smith can be developed by Dan Quinn, by Adam Downey, the defensive line coach, there is a lot of untapped upside here. The cousin of TJ Duckett is 6'3", 323, 33 and 3/4 inch arms. There is untapped athletic upside. He is a freak athlete. Dan Quinn gets his fatty on the interior. Fatties only gets to ride again. He is a gifted athlete for his size, one of the better ones there. I thought Bleacher Report's comp of DJ Reader is actually pretty solid and pretty fascinating as well. He moves incredibly well for his size. He carries his weight well. He plays with great power with what he does. He is a weight room legend in the Michigan program. He doesn't miss many tackles. He played a lot of snaps for a big guy. There isn't great production, though. Pressure rate's okay. Not that many sacks, not that many TFLs. He doesn't finish particularly well. Pad level gets a little bit high. He misses some tackles. He misses some sacks there. He had some weight issues in the past. I had a second-round grade on Mazi Smith. He's my best defensive tackle left on the board. He's 40th overall on my board, so not a significant reach. If you wanted the DT, this is the best guy left for me. It's better than some of the other outcomes, but I would have preferred Joey Porter Jr. I would have preferred Michael Mayer. I would have preferred Brian Branch, Nolan Smith as well. But the Cowboys, how can I be mad they did the fatties only thing? I for the brand, I can't be mad at that in the end. So Mazi Smith is the pick. Grade in the comment section. A, B, C, D, or F. I will change the pinned tweet here, or the pinned poll, I should say, on the Cowboys YouTube side. Fatties only gets to ride in a way it never has for the Dallas Cowboys. Mazi Smith is the pick for Dallas over some of the guys that I had higher on my board, but it's fatties only. How can you be mad at that? Today's show is made possible by our good friends, by the way, over at Manscaped. 20% off and free shipping when you use promo code CHAT. That's CHAT at manscaped.com/chat. Take care of your ball skills downstairs. Get the best beer show and the pick of this. And the voters are voting D or F. So they are the pin poll on Cowboys is very upset from that standpoint. So A, B, C, D, or F. Grade the pick. Mazi Smith, the selection. A, B, C, D, or F. Not yet, but I'll say this too. Stop comparing him to Taco Charlton. Stop doing it. That's not how football works. Stop doing it. Get over your trauma. Get over it. Matthew Peterson, welcome aboard.
Can't hear that guy.
That's like true run stopper after Jalen Carter. So if you want to stop the football up the middle, he's your guy. If you want a funner, splashier pick who's going to get pick sixes. Yeah, Joey Porter Jr. might have been more of a flair type pick, but I do like this pick for Dallas. It might not be one that moves the needle all that much, but in my opinion, you never can go wrong picking in the trenches in round one. It's hard to have a big bust from a defensive line or offensive line pick. Sorry, Taco fans out there. But I think
get over your trauma. Get over your trauma.
You got to at some point
It's
realize,
not even the same position. Get over it.
Yeah, one's a pass rusher off the edge, more or less. And Mazi Smith is going to be a nose tackle. Well, maybe he goes a little bit too technique, but he's going to be right in the middle.
Stop. It's not Taco, guys. It's not even the same position.
And I think what makes Mazi Smith a bit more special is he's not Vita Vea, which, I mean, Vita Vea is awesome, but he's not just 350-pound tree stump that doesn't move. He's actually an extremely athletic interior defensive lineman. So I like this pick for Dallas. I know it might not be one that, sells a bunch of newspapers, but he's going to help keep this defense where it is right now. So with that being said, let's look over Downey's best available picks here. Brian Branch, an all-out great football player. I'm not quite sure what his fit in is in the NFL, but he will find a home with any team. Michael Mayer, the tight end from Notre Dame, he's the most well-rounded tight end. He can block, he can receive, he can do everything you need. Joey Porter Jr., he's just a nasty guy that's going to make life miserable for whoever is opposite that. We're going to say goodbye to our Giants viewers right now here in just a moment. So enjoy our Giants coverage over with Marshall Green.
Fuck the Giants.
Then there's Nolan Smith, who has been accidentally leaked to be the pick, I think 2 times now. Anyone with the last name Smith has just been automatically assumed to be the pick. Nolan Smith is faster than a lot of these wide receivers that went. He has a little bit of a...
All right, where the hell is the... we'll talk on Mazi. See what's going on here. Are they done talking about him already?
Melted to perfection. Try the new toasted baguettes from Panera.
This is my comeback.
Come on.
Start yours at purdueglobal.edu.
Fuck your ad.
40 and 35 is not a significant difference there. So grade the pick. A, B, C, D, or F in the comment section. The pin poll is this too. It's B, 33%, 14% say A, 25% say D, 28% say, or 25% say C, 28% say D or F. There were some super chats that came in while we were still live on main, so we're not going to be able to pull those up, but I will shout you guys out. Daily Llama 12 at $10. Know the Giants win. Come on, Cowboys fans. I think we won. I'm going to claim it anyway. Tricky YT says Cowboys 50. I didn't bring my shot glass. I'm just gonna do pulls of Jack Daniels here. Keep the grades coming. It's been leaking. I don't like that it's leaking. It's making a mess of everything. Roberto Pohl says no. Cowboys blew it. Landon Roberts makes sense. We have a good secondary. Mazi's great. Dwayne Jackson, as a Dallas fan, I am pissed. The last Michigan defensive lineman we drafted was Taco Charlton. I am not happy. This to me is a D- pick. I am begging you guys to stop using the word taco. I'm banning it. Can't say taco.
No taco.
Can't say it. They don't even play the same position. We're talking about an edge rusher and a nose guard. This is like saying Micah Parsons plays the same role as Jonathan Hankins. It's not the same position. There had been some buzz. Dallas liked Mazi Smith. Clearly they do in the end. Luis D. Garza says, I'm sure Tom, they messed up. I don't think they messed up. It's not the pick I would have made, but there are a lot of worse selections they could have made here. Not what I would have done. I do think they've earned some benefit of the doubt from us. I really do. Little Boats, better picks. We didn't need an interior run stopper. That's fine there. Stone Cold Test, if I got him in later rounds, hate it. No, you couldn't have. If you wanted Mazi Smith, you had to take him in the first round because he was not getting to you in round 2. Not a chance of that. Carl Bruh, it was a need, so I'm not mad. And Will McClaby trust. That's the first super chat from Carl. Thank you. Elmatic 7. People criticized Smith last year. Same fans. I criticized the Tyler Smith pick. I like this one more, relatively speaking, from that standpoint. Michael Walker, a need, yes. With rather had Branch, been watching for years now. Thanks for good work, Tom. Go Cowboys. Thank you, Michael. Again, I'm inclined to agree. I would have taken Branch. I would have taken Michael Mayer. Now, tight ends will slide for you. You're going to push him down here as, Miles Murphy the pick. I've missed some picks. Let me get caught up on what's happened here. Well, Steves gets the super chats all set up here. Tweet deck. So Miles Murphy to the Bengals. Love that pick for Cincinnati. Who did the Jags took? Anton Harrison, I believe. Okay, so that's the two picks. Those are the two picks there. Okay, makes sense there. Read the pick. A, B, and you just pull up the on the clock. A, B, C, D, or F. Other super chats we missed out on here. I think we're caught up. Yes, we are. So Duncan, 39. I want Branch. Can we trade up early second? Do we ever do that? Mozzie's a B+. I've been screaming, stop the Dan run for 3+ years. This helps. B+, can we get Branch? I wonder if Pittsburgh's going to take Brian Branch to begin round 2, unless he goes here in the near future. So I'm not going to get my hopes up for Brian Branch. But I would love him. I would absolutely love him. Chris B, don't mind the pick. We need that big body run stuffer. Will help the edge rushers and linebackers. I expect heavy offense the rest of the way. I totally agree. Maybe if a linebacker or a corner falls to you, sure. But I do think this is going to be a heavy offensive pick moving forward for the Dallas Cowboys. Tight end, guard, running back, all areas of focal point, I think, the rest of the way for the Dallas Cowboys. $5 from Yeka. It's definitely a need. The run D was not good last year. Him being a big boy helps plug the close. How many years have we been begging for the run stopper up front? They got it. And you got someone who is a freak athlete who offers you the ability to be more than just a 2-down player. He absolutely has the athletic traits, not the production yet, to be a 3-down player. I don't know. I think the Cowboys have earned some trust. You guys, I'm not going to lie to you. When do I lie to you? If I don't like the pick, I tell you I don't like the pick. Not the pick I would have made. I'm not mad with it either. Paul Powell, $2. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate that. Very kind. Nick McLean, why do we like players with the last name Smith? I don't know. Just because. It's not just kind of weird in the end. A unique quirk, I suppose, from that perspective. Thank you, Nick. Blood Slinger, $5. Super chat here. I appreciate I'm trying to justify Mazi, but really? Not happy. I'm not trying to justify anything. That's how I feel. We can wind back the clock and show how I felt about CeeDee Lamb, how I felt about Tristan Hill, how I felt about Taco Charlton. I like that one. I was wrong. I was right about Tristan Hill. I didn't like Tyler Smith. I was wrong on that one. I was in shambles over Nashawn Wright. Sometimes I'm right. Sometimes I'm wrong.
Let's go off right here. Yeah, Teflon in the chat saying, if he develops, him and Hankins will be a wall in the middle. And it just, what are they gonna? They're gonna try to run to the edges with Parsons and D-Law. If that middle comes in, where's that quarterback gonna go? It's gonna help our pass rush even more. We don't need help on the pass rush. We don't need help on the pass. It's gonna help the pass rush even more. We got the fatties to stop that run. And yeah, it is what it is. We can't complain. Well, that guy's flashy. This guy's flashy. There's nothing flash about it, but it's a need. It's a need. It's a fucking need. And we're going to see how it goes. And yeah, that's what that Tom Downey, I got his link. Dallas Cowboys report. That's what he was just saying as well. Tef says, hey, favorite cowgirl. Yep. Shout out to Mary in the house. Did you all thumb it up for us? Hey, we'll go back to Tom real quick. Let's go. I got to press the.
But I get the mindset here. I'm not upset about the pick. It's not a home run selection. It's not an A grade for me, but I'm not mad about it either. Michael, if I'm Dallas, I'm calling Detroit during Brett Smart to see how they currently value DeAndre Swift. Don't hate it. Can I get him for a mid to late day 3 pick? B. I told Brett. Got to communicate things. If I'm Dallas, I'm calling Detroit during Brett Smart to see how they currently value him. Again, you can also just Slack or whatever, it's fine. All right. It's a good idea. I like it. The Star Wars note, is this how the Dallas wanted Tristan Hill to be? No. They wanted Hill to be a disruptive pass rusher at the 3 technique spot. Mazi Smith, they want to grow into a 3-down nose guard who can be The extreme end is like your Vita Vea. I think the better player comp is a DJ Reader comparison. That's what I think they're aiming for. Tristan Hill, not the same player. Chris B, $5. Cowboys fans, we got to relax a little. Should have been at the doubt. We all hated Tyler Smith last year. It was like a good pick. The last real round one miss, now we can argue over Zeke, at least in the long term, was Taco. I said the thing I couldn't say. Everything else, they've had like 7 of the 8 outside of Tyler Smith because he only played 1 year. 7 of the 8 last picks have been all pros or Pro Bowlers. That's pretty good. That doesn't mean every pick is going to be right here. But I do think this is the type of selection that give them the doubt. He's not a bad player. It's an early second-round grade for me. And if you promise me he becomes a 3-down player, he'd have a first-round grade. It's just that's the concern why he's not a first-round pick there in the end. Also, by the way, the Saints pick is in. Brian Brzee, number 29. So I have Mazi Smith over Brian Brzee on my board. I'm not going to be mad about it. I will not be mad. Alberto G. You think if Mike McCarthy or if Michael Mayer falls from the first round, should the Cowboys call up in the second round to get him? Yeah, I'd do that. Wouldn't we all feel better about that? I mean, look, you got 2 picks left. Branch Mayer, JPJ, Nolan Smith, they're all shockingly there. Makes me wonder if there's a medical or something along those lines. Are those guys still sliding? I'll pull Murphy to the board. Your tight ends outside of Kincaid are all there. Your guards are all there. You're hoping for one of those guys to slide to you. Probably won't. You're in good shape on that front. So thank you all for the super chat. Super chats, I should say. I greatly appreciate that one there. Who do you want to draft next? Round 2. Who are you aiming for? Sound off in the comment section. Fan in here. It's hot as hell. Sniped.
Sniped the fan.
Sniped from the fans. That's okay. Who do you want to draft next? Sound off. TR says Will Levis. Don't want him.
Will Levis falling.
Don't want him.
Tom, how shocked are you that Joey Porter Jr. is not drafted?
Very shocked.
All right, there we go. We got some talk in from Dallas Cowboys Report, Tom Downey. I can try to look up Mark, but man, it's a 5-hour fucking video. It'll take me. I'd like to hear a little bit about what he's got to say, but it's gonna. Let me mute that. Let me mute the fucking ad. It's gonna take me so long. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to find it. Oh, okay. Shit. Let's see what. Let me shit out. Unmute. See here. Trying to find a spot here, guys. Shout out, Brandon. Seen you? Hit the thumbs up for us. Fast forward a bit. right. So that's the Bills pick. So we're next.
Okay. All right. We're on the clock here. Pound for pound beast. Shout out to you for the $20 super chat.
Nolan Smith, baby. Give me Nolan Smith.
Joey Porter, Mark, Richard. Best player available. Yes. You're so nervous. Who we got? Show the star. Oh, yeah. Okay. Here we go with the Cowboy. It's like the electric cowboy here. Okay, I'm not crazy about it. Okay. Okay. All right.
What's wrong with him, man? Why is he still there? Why is he still there?
Okay.
He must be.
Nolan Smith. Okay. Joey Porter. Okay. Osiris Terrence. 4:30 left. Cowboys with the drama. Is that John Wayne? Nolan for us.
Wait. Who's on the clock?
You, we're still on the clock.
Yeah, but our logo is going up there. No, or that's just a video. Okay.
All right. Here we go. Trade down. Okay.
I would love to trade down, but I think you take. Obviously, there's something wrong with Joey Porter Jr.
Yeah.
So I think the best talent is Nolan Smith.
Explored it for me.
What?
I'm just saying, I'm not looking at any messages.
Okay. Are the Cowboys? We are on the clock right now. It hasn't been.
Is it good?
I'm good.
All right.
Oh, you know the pick?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, okay. All right.
We're here.
Okay.
I thought he said he sold.
No, because.
I don't want to see no.
Okay.
Okay.
Shout out to the 1,170 people.
Yeah, they're watching the meltdown.
Okay, right. They're waiting to see what the hell happens here.
Oh, look, there's the war room.
There's the Cowboys War Room.
Yeah.
Cowboys War Room. Are they doing a circle jerk?
They're having a birthday party for kids in there. What the?
Okay. All right.
They rented it out.
Yes. Michael Meyer, no tight end, please.
Nolan Smith. I'm with you. Eagles suck. Well, okay, we like that.
Something's wrong with Porter, then we'll pick him.
Yeah.
That's typically what would happen with the Cowboys.
This is true.
I'll wait till tomorrow to pick a tight end.
Yes.
Hey, Mark from Japan. Shout out to Japan.
I'm down to.
Got no liquor, okay? I got some people saying I'm drunk. I got other people telling me to take a shot. I can't figure it out.
3 players.
Mike Meyer, Notre Dame.
3 players. I don't want Michael Meyer.
2:40 left. Let's go, nation. All right, Nolan
Is
Smith.
it in? Is the picks in?
We have 2 tight ends. Jalen Hyatt.
They're on the phone trying to trade back. They're on the.
Got to take Nolan. We're drafting a kicker. McCarthy was talking a lot on that shot. Okay.
He's talking about Nolan Smith.
Okay.
Is
We're still
Steven on
listed
the phone?
clock.
Anybody on the phone?
Nolan Smith. Let's see. Come on. CJ.
Steven's on the phone.
Bryce Young. Joey Porter Jr. is trash. Quarterback, tight end. The Trolls are having fun here tonight.
That's good. Hey.
Will Levis, damn. Will Levis, Bryce Young. Catboy looks pissed. Get Branch. Trolls are out. Definitely are out. Shout out to the 1,200 people currently watching the Joe Bruce Sports Report live here from the NFL Draft. And we're just waiting. Cowboys are still on the clock. There is not much time left on the clock here. You know what's going to happen. They're going to go to a commercial break before they do the pick for the Cowboys. Joey Porter, what do I think? I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on, but they're definitely making my knees hurt like a mother humper standing here, okay?
Yeah.
Porter Jr. is best available. Osiris.
They're celebrating.
They're all celebrating.
They're celebrating?
Yeah.
Okay, the Cowboys War Room is celebrating, but they always celebrate.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly.
They never say, oh, damn, we screwed the pooch. They never say it.
I'm worried about this shit.
The pick is in.
What are you going to do? Sit there and not celebrate?
The only problem is it's hard to block everybody. Okay, let's see what the instant react. Let me get the camera up here a little bit.
Instant reaction.
Let's see what the reaction is to everybody here.
I'll be happy if it's
Mark. Love it.
yeah,
I'm so worried. War room. What? Well, DMV is trying to get the shot. He's recording it live. Okay. Nolan, please. Who they pick? It is in. It's in, but they haven't said it yet. They'll probably go to commercial and then play 3 songs because that's the way they do us. It's got to be Meyer. What do you think, man? What do you think? You got Stephen Jones and them happy in the war room?
Michael Mayer.
The pick is in.
Notre Dame.
I think it's going to come full circle. I think it's going to be the guard.
That's Dan. Okay.
Nah, I think it's going to be a guard.
Okay. Okay. Bye, Stan. Go ahead and make another profile, buddy. Okay.
He's probably going queued up.
Okay. Let's see.
That's how it works.
All right, we're working up to 1,300 people in the house here to see the reaction of us here. I got my man Game Time. I got my man DMV. I got my man Randy Sites. I got his son Corey, and we got Carl over here. Okay, we got Cowboys in the house, and of course they're going to make us wait. Jacksonville is on the clock currently, and we're waiting for the Dallas Cowboys. The pick is in.
What?
Nolan Smith. Smith. Here we go. I'm hearing Nolan Smith. Here we go.
The Dallas Cowboys select Mazi Smith. Defensive tackle.
A defensive tackle?
Mazi Smith.
Wow.
Look at you. You're happy.
A tackle? I don't know anything about him, but we went for a tackle in the first round?
They got your
a
boy.
defensive tackle?
Why?
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
Nah, hold up. He's good. He's good.
Hold on. Okay, so.
Happy about it like that, but it is.
Okay, now. Let's talk about this right now for a second. Okay.
What's wrong with Joey Porter?
There must be an injury or something there. Okay. You know, Brian Bill, when we were coming up the road yesterday, I was talking about Brian Bellinger, basically the captain obvious. He said Micah Parsons would have 20 sacks if we had a good interior defensive line.
Yeah, Mazi's.
And that's something I have wanted like forever, okay? I'm the first one to say I do not know the defensive players and stuff. This is my new friend Carl over here.
Look at that, breathing them well. Seriously? Cowboy now.
All right.
Let's go, baby.
All right, but
a hell of a
Carl,
father.
Nice to meet you, man. Definitely check out the channel, man. Okay, so defensive tackle helps. Now, you don't get the big numbers, okay? It's not like Diggs is going to get you 12 interceptions or something like that.
Wow.
The guy that's going
Mazi
to get
Smith.
You're just in shock. Okay.
It's not a bad thing. It's just I'm shocked because that's not what they do.
Okay. We've talked about it by saying don't get a tight end, right? You still get a tight end. Looks like the second round.
Plenty of tight ends.
There's plenty of them right there. Who would end up having a bigger impact, the tight end or having a really good defensive tackle to help Micah Parsons?
Mazi comes in and starts.
There you go.
Mazi's that good against the run. He needs to work on his pass rush, but he has it. He does have it, but he's unbelievable against the run. So
that's Achilles' heel here.
So, you know, what's wrong with Joey Porter Jr.? I have him as a top 10 talent.
But what you said makes sense.
Okay.
Why is he not Michael Mayer? This whole thing about Mike McCarthy wanting Michael Mayer, obviously that was BS. Obviously,
no, not necessarily. That can still be there. He's still there.
Yeah, he's still there. But I mean, at that spot, they had to have him. He was a perfect guy. No, he wasn't.
I mean, what if the
That's what I think happened. I think they got wiped out.
with the guys they wanted?
Yeah, that's what I think happened.
on the draft board.
Yeah. But, you know, sometimes a curse can become a blessing.
Yeah, Darnell.
You know, something you think that's not the guy. You know, if you look at it and say, okay, because here's the thing. Is Joey Porter Jr. going to come in and start?
Never think it's tight end.
No.
This guy is.
This guy is.
And you can't look and say, I know we have Hankins. You can't.
Well, Hankins is not the long-term answer.
Right. And you can't look and say, look.
Neville Gallimore.
And I tell you what I love right now is when people say it's a horrible pick.
Yes.
It usually ends up being really
What happened
good.
last year?
Okay.
What happened last year?
What happened with Micah Parsons?
What happened with Michael Parsons?
There you go.
Over and over.
So I'm happy with the deal. I've got to learn a lot about this guy. I got to learn. The trolls, y'all have fun, okay?
He's 6'3", 323, man.
Guys, y'all better hit them like buttons, by the way.
You know what? I'm going to say that last year the Eagles were ecstatic about trading up to get Jordan Davis. I can't say that Jordan Davis was that great last year, and he was injured half the time. So we'll see. I say give the I trust the Cowboys in the first round drafting.
Yeah, me too.
Okay,
that's why I'm not upset. You see, I'm not flipping out.
And let's be real.
It's
you
one
Cowboy
of the,
fans, you mother humpers ain't satisfied with shit ever.
It's one of those things that's not a sexy pick, but it's probably a solid pick. And you know
win
what?
From the lines out.
Well, they better stop the run. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It looks like, excuse me, sir. Instant reaction to the pick. Your thoughts on this pick?
I don't like it. I think you left a linebacker with 4.3 speed on the board, and you could add
Nolan Smith a 4.3 guy.
Yeah, 4.39.
But I mean, is he a 4.3 scheme?
You
guy?
You don't give up speed, but if they get took a defensive tackle, you better stop the run because that's what they got him for.
But, you know, here's the thing people don't seem to understand. We keep getting cornerbacks. We keep getting linebackers. We are always meh when it comes to defensive line. But if you don't have some guys up front, that defensive tackle can take up two people. That defensive tackle can make the linebackers better because he's keeping the guards off them. Yeah. That defensive tackle can make your edge rushers better because they are pushing and not allowing the quarterback to step up. That defensive tackle is in the quarterback's face and keeping him from having a clear vision of field. That defensive tackle is helping the cornerbacks because they are getting to the quarterback quicker. And that, my friends, is the biggest bang for the buck. It ain't sexy. It ain't sexy now, but it's the right move to make to help your defense get better. Now, is that the right player? I don't know, but that's the right type of move that you make for the defense. Shout out to Mark Hutton. It's not sexy. It's not sizzle, but it's one of those players that could be a game changer. So, He-Man, I'm happy and surprised that the Dallas Cowboys took a defensive tackle. So, we'll see. We'll see.
We can still get a linebacker.
We still have draft picks.
Yeah, tonight isn't.
You know,
all right, listen, I got
a defensive tackle also.
I got some of his positives.
We did need interior.
Yeah.
6'3", 337. Smith has a massive, naturally well-leveraged frame. With his size, he could get off at a chip block with the tight end and absorb double teams. That's what kind of player he is.
How big is he?
6'3", 337.
I love him already. Oh, hey, I've got some barbecue for you, my man. I got some ribs. I got some pulled pork. I got some bang sliders. You're a fat boy. I need me a big, fat, greasy-eating mother humper on the defensive line.
He's very athletic.
He's athletic, too, and he's great. Oh, man.
And it says, of course, he's just not incredibly big. He's very athletic. So we're getting a guy who's quick in a short shuttle, like in a short area. He's massive. He's strong.
Hold it. Taco Charlton was not anywhere close to 300. Taco was lean. Awesome pick. All right, so I got some work to do.
He didn't test well at the combine.
Your body, though.
He only threw up 22 reps at 325.
Okay.
But,
So is he going to start over Hankins? The first round pick, and he has to start.
It's a rotation.
All the
you don't have
numbers-
one defensive lineman that's playing in there.
All the numbers say that Smith is a rare physical specimen. And the
And
tape,
Hankins was hurt part of the season last year. And when he went down, guess what? Our run stopping ability went to shit.
and the tape shows everything that I'm talking about.
Because you had no depth.
He's got great lateral movement. Listen. All I'll say is this is what we need. He's got to do it. So,
and we still have more of a draft left.
Oh,
too.
yeah, we got a lot of picks. This is about as safe as pick as you can get. It may not be exciting, but he will stop the run.
Randy's ready to go kick the dog over here.
Did Leighton Vander Esch play the whole season? No.
Oh, okay. I'm going to ignore Randy for the rest of the night, okay? Because he's in his feelings right now about wanting a linebacker, okay? You know what? We've been doing linebackers every freaking year, always. And you know what? We've done the Jalen Smiths, the Leighton Vander Esch's. Quite frankly, my thing was we should have gotten my man Demario Davis instead of drafting Vander Esch. But here's the thing.
And you wonder why they win every year.
You wonder why they
win every year. Right. Yeah, exactly.
You know, I'm going to say this much. You know who wanted this guy?
Dan Quinn.
Dan Quinn.
So,
okay, if the guy who's gotten your defense from being shit says, this is the guy I need to go over the top, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm okay. I mean, listen, I could say who I like. I could say who I like until I'm blue in the face, but I don't know. I'm not in that room.
Yeah.
I'm not a professional like those guys. Will McClay is the best in the business.
These guys got a great buzz going. And if I was there, I'd have a great buzz too. Let me go off on that tough. 22 reps of 325. That is strong as fuck. He also threw up 34 reps. 34 of 225. Oh my God. That's tough. Just for me and you. At one time, I weighed 140 and did 230. So that was my max when I used to just brutally work out. So, I mean, that's way over my body. That's 90 pounds over my body weight, 140, 230. One time, of course, but still, that is some fucking power right there. That's some motherfucking power. I was ripped. I was small, but I was strong. There was a brother in weight class. We had a weight class in high school, and he really got me fucking just pushing hardcore. And he'd be like, "Come on, man, you can do this." And yeah, it was cool. Let's go back real quick. Where we at?
He's not going to take a lesser guy. So I'm going to trust Will McClay. I'm a Cowboy fan. I love Nolan Smith, but I don't know why they don't like Nolan Smith. But DMV just made a point. You watch the Kansas City Chiefs draft Nolan Smith. That's why they win Super Bowls. So we shall see. Hold up.
Terry says
Miles Murphy just went, another edge guy. He's a guy that you either like or you don't like, so that's fine.
I'm gonna make my argument. I'm gonna leave my man over here alone. But here's my thing. Okay, I know a lot of people say we need more edge rushers. The problem with having a lot of edge rushers is your job as an edge rusher is to get upfield. Okay, your job is to contain the quarterback. How many times have we seen Aaron Rodgers against us step up in the pocket, have a clear vision of the field, or see a quarterback literally just take off in the middle? How many times have we been in the playoffs against a San Francisco team, against a Ram team, and are unable to stop the run in the playoffs?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are those not problems that we have?
If we're able to stop somebody's run, let's say we're playing the Niners and Mazi Smith is just stopping the run.
Okay. Yeah.
That you got to realize our linebackers are only as good as our defensive linemen. You know, so look for us to draft a speedy linebacker round 2, round 3, maybe Dalen Henley, somebody I love, whatever, whoever. Bottom line is that'll allow that linebacker to do their job. So
right, because linebackers, if they're having to shed blocks because the offensive lineman can't do shit.
It surprised me though, Mark. I didn't think they would do this. Not that it's a bad pick,
Cowboys,
but it's not what we're normally. I would expect a Michael Mayer. I wouldn't have been happy with Mayer. So,
it's actually funny. I like Mazi better than Mayer.
You know what I mean?
But I like Nolan Smith better than both of them.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, though. You have do we have the best edge rushers? And I mean, of course, Mike is great, but we have a bunch of. I mean, we got Sam Williams that they probably believe in, who's going to be in the second year. You got Dante Fowler that ended up having a great season.
Look at it this way.
You got Dorrance Armstrong.
Look at it this way.
But you don't have enough in the middle.
Maybe
so you would rather have a mediocre guy than to have a better player? Because he's mediocre, Mark.
Okay,
he's a regular player, Mark.
He's a regular. Okay, but a regular player versus what we have typically on our defensive line.
We got Mazi Smith right now, but I mean, again, I'm not gonna super argue against it. But what I'm gonna say is, Mazi ain't what you saying he is.
I don't know. No, I'm saying,
yeah, he ain't what you saying he is.
But then again, was Charles Haley who he became when he was drafted in the 4th round from San Francisco?
But Charles is an edge, and that's a premium position. That's a premium.
I understand that, but I'm saying is sometimes players you don't think are much, or you don't think are much, because we're going by the bullshit that we get from all of the different talking heads and all that stuff.
Going by that. I'm going by what I put in.
Okay, all right,
I'm going by what I put in.
Okay, so when everybody talked about Dak Prescott and he ended up being the guy that was way down the list.
I like that. I did the homework on that, so I like that. So that I'm not one of those guys. I'm not.
Maybe they have Parsons. I'm hearing that he's going to play less and less actual linebacker and play more and more edge. Maybe they love Sam Williams, and this is like DMV said.
Mazi, though. They liked him.
Maybe
they got wiped out.
It wasn't a first-round grade. Obviously, they didn't have. There's something with Joey Porter because he has.
But to his point, Tyler was that too.
Yes,
you get what I'm saying. Tyler was that too. I think the difference between Tyler and him is we didn't know where we were going to put Tyler, and they didn't know until somebody got hurt.
Right.
With Mazi, I'm not sure he can beat out. I'm not sure he can beat out Gallimore and those guys. You know what I'm saying? And that's my issue. Nolan Smith, you're probably in the same boat. Because when they play, but Nolan's a better player though.
When they played Darnell Wright shut down Mazi Smith in the Michigan game.
Okay.
Shut him down.
But that's why he went top.
Harris or DeJuan Jones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got shut down.
All right. So Cowboys Nation apparently is going to go to bed mad tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not exciting.
I played D-line. I was a DN. Look, it is great when you have guys up the middle, but if you're lacking in the middle, you can really use someone that, you can play a linebacker in pass coverage, but if someone's pushing up the middle and he has the speed to shut that gap down, he's a multi-tool.
That's what I keep trying to impress on people. See, the thing is do you deal with the problem or do you deal with the symptom? The problem is you don't have good defensive line play. If you're out here saying, I need better linebackers because you don't have a defensive line that's doing what they're supposed to do, you're not treating the problem, you're treating the symptom. And until we treat the problem, and I don't know if you're saying that guy is the guy who can be, our Aaron Donald, so to speak, mini. But I'm just saying, you need somebody better than what we've had over the years because we ain't stopped Dick when it comes to the playoffs.
He's got
the run.
He's got big time
traits. He has to replace. He's there to replace D-line. It is hard to replace D-line because they're big. They jam the gaps.
Right.
But is say you get pass coverage and they do 2 tight ends, a D-line can't cover 2 tight ends. So you lack in the linebacker position. What are you going to do when they rush 2 tight ends up the middle and across? Whereas he can play back, he can play up front. I didn't say he was replacing D-line. You can't.
But if you have a guy who can occupy 2 players at the line, okay, if you have a guy who can keep the guard from getting to the linebackers, then you're doubling your benefit there, okay? And that's been the problem with us is we don't have those guys that can drop the anchor and hold the line and allow the other guys to be able to scrape and do their jobs. So, where are we? Okay. So
here's the deal. You can tell. I want to watch the tape again. It looked like they were on the phone.
Maybe they were trying to trade back.
You need to have a trade partner.
Yeah.
And nobody's going to come up. Nobody's going to come up for just anybody.
Bachman Taylor, appreciate it.
So
I just feel like they're in the same boat. Mazi and Nolan Smith. I feel like they would have been in the same boat. And I just picked a better player. Like if I got them apples to apples, okay, you're gonna back up this.
Let me ask you this:
and you're coming in as a backup, and you got to win the job. I'm just gonna pick the better guy.
Let me ask you this: when they
and Nolan sets the edge, and that's probably the best thing that he does.
Yeah. Who traded up ahead of us?
I'd honestly say he's better at the run than Mazi is. Yeah. And Mazi's motor is some trash. Yeah. I don't know. Like it was an okay pick. Yeah. It was okay.
Do you think?
I think we could have maximized.
You think the Bills took Dallas's pick? You
think what?
Do you think the Bills took Dallas's pick? Do you think they were going Kincaid?
Nah, I think when the receivers went off the board, we were screwed. I don't think it was ever tight end. Because if it was, we would have got Mayer.
Then that makes me feel better.
I think we got wiped out, and they went with who they were comfortable with. So Dan Quinn. So if Dan Quinn okayed it,
right? How do you argue with it?
Yeah.
Well, but it's not sexy, and it's one of those picks where we gotta wait now. We could all have our opinion. No, we gotta wait.
Mazi. I'm pretty sure I can find some good things to say. I'm not a fan of his motor. I'm not a fan of his motor, and I don't think he can come right in and start. I don't. I would have rather if we were going to do that. Hell, go get Osiris.
That's disappointing, man. That's what I thought maybe.
Or John Michael Smith. Like they're in the same ballpark, and they're going to play. So
he couldn't beat Osiris.
Yeah.
Eagles are on the clock.
They're both good and great players.
I'm gonna go through and say that last year, this time when we picked Tyler Smith, everybody joked about us saying he's going to have 50 penalties in the pros, and that the Cowboys could have gotten him. I remember Shannon Sharp saying you could have got him in the second, maybe in the third round. Man, Skip, this is a terrible pick. Skip. This is a terrible pick, right? And got played pretty good. Right?
It played pretty good, not because of what they planned for. What they planned for was trash. He just so happened to fall into success. Yeah, it wasn't because of them. It wasn't because of the pick. It was because they tried everything not to play him. Yeah, think about it. They tried everything. Yeah. He don't even play. He doesn't even start. And Micah Parsons, the year before, if our pass rush doesn't get hurt, he's not who he is. They've lucked up these last 2 years.
Sometimes you get lucky as opposed to being good.
That doesn't mean the pick was good, though. That's all I'm saying.
But you picked a player who had ability as opposed to Taco Charlton, who just had.
I'm saying this is damn near the same thing. It's damn near the same thing.
Then maybe we get lucky with this one, too. And we find a diamond in the rough.
But I guarantee you this. I bet you the Chiefs don't. I bet you the Chiefs don't pick a Mazi Smith. I bet you they don't. And there's a reason that they go further and we don't. There's a reason. But look,
Pat Mahomes.
Chris Jones.
But defensively, they got Karlaftis last year when everybody passed on them. Karlaftis had an excellent year this year and got a Super Bowl ring. Everybody, I don't know. Like the Chiefs don't miss those guys. And you saw the Ravens. The Ravens don't either, even though they haven't won anything. They went out. They got big flowers.
But you act like we miss on everybody. We've gotten some pretty good players out here.
I'm saying we don't maximize it. Like maximizing it might take us over. Right. Like if you're okay with losing where we are, that's fine. But if we maximize, we might go further.
All right, I'm going to still be the glass half full guy, okay? Even though you guys are just killing them. I'm going to say that at least the Dallas Cowboys are trying something different. Because when was the last time the Dallas Cowboys said, you know what, our defensive line needs help?
Yeah, they've done it every year, Mark. They draft.
No.
Yes, they have. They throw bodies at it.
They throw
bodies at it.
Okay, throwing bodies and throwing at least decent bodies are two different things.
How do you said you haven't watched him? How you know he's decent?
Okay, I'm just saying if the Cowboys, who in the first round have better success than just about anybody, it's them and the 49ers between 2012 and now with 9 all-pro seasons out of their first round picks. They've done something right. Okay? Getting Quentin Ballamore in the 6th round, okay, a guy who typically you don't look at and say is going to be a game changer. At least this guy is a 1st or 2nd round talent. That is more
2nd round talent.
Okay, that's still far and away. When they took Ridgeway in the 5th round last year, I was like, shit, we don't do that. We don't. Normally, we will say a defensive end can play tackle. You take guys like Tyrone Crawford and say, he's a tweener, he's a tackle. We'll play him a tackle because they don't value defensive linemen at all. And they figure, well, if you're a tackle, you can play interior tackle. They're not the same position. You know from playing on the defensive line, a nose tackle is not like a regular tackle. You got to have your head on a swivel. You are getting hit from the guard, the center, the other guard. Yeah. You're getting hit by the fullback. You're getting hit by a wham block from the tight end. You're getting influence blocked by the tight ends on both sides. You are getting there physically abused every single play, and you have to have your head on a swivel. Right. When you're a defensive tackle out there, everything is pretty much coming from your inside on there. Yeah, and you're not getting that hit pressure.
And your DNs are pushing them into you.
Right. It's totally different. And we never have that guy in the middle. Yeah. And every single time. And I'm going to tell you.
One of the Ridgeway, we did it last year. And you said, but then you said, we don't do it.
No, I said, Ridgeway was good. And we didn't keep him. We didn't keep him.
Right.
We didn't give him a chance to really do it.
What he had was an attitude.
Right, which is what you have to have in there. And I'm going to say there was a really smart guy, a wise mother humper who once said to me, when you control the middle of the field, you control the damn field. Yeah. And when the hell have we ever controlled the middle of the field?
So that being said,
are you going to say that guy was an idiot?
No, I'm not going to say that, but yeah. The same guy is telling you this ain't the dude. This ain't an impact player, Mark. Okay. It's not. It's not.
But it may not have to be an impact. It's got to be better than what we had. Hankins was good. We got him in the middle of the season. Yeah. He got injured.
Yeah, he's 40 years old.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, Hankins was an improvement over what we've had. Well, I thought Gallimore was going to be that guy. But he, after he hyperextended his elbow, he was never the same. OC is a defensive tackle, and he's too light. Yeah. This is a big body. If you're telling me he's 6'3", 337 before he can get his NFL man body on there, that's the movable force, hopefully, that you can get. You don't necessarily have to have a great motor. You just got to be able to make sure your ass doesn't get pushed backwards.
So do you think they're going to stick in between the center and the guard?
That one technique, shade him to the left, shade him to the right. Yeah. I mean, if you can get that out the middle, that's an improvement.
Now, if they can get the ends to force him in, I can see that working.
Yeah.
The Eagles are picking.
Do we trust what?
This is Micah Parsons' response.
What? Yeah. Okay, Micah Parsons look happy.
He texted him earlier in the day.
Okay.
He's saying, Dan Quinn, I love him.
Because you know why he loves him? Because that guy right there, if he can do his job, is going to make him a defensive MVP. If that guy can play in the middle and just clog up the middle, he will make Micah Parsons an MVP.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
He's ecstatic. That's who he wanted.
When you think about guys like Russell Maryland and Leon Lett, okay. There's the Eagles. Eagles.
There it is.
Nolan Smith. Okay.
So they got Nolan Smith, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just got
So-
Michael Parsons.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But you know what? I heard him last year talking about Jordan Davis and Damone Clark.
Why would they take two defensive
Right?
ends?
And what did they do last year for him?
They were depleted on defensive line.
Okay.
Yeah, they lost.
So they got two.
We haven't been able to stop the run for over a decade. I'm tired of getting run through every year. This is a very good. All right, Wade is happy with the pick. Shout out to Wade. Okay. Woo. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to have some reactions to all of this with you guys. I can see that we're going to have to get him a lollipop or something because he is definitely pissed off. But I'm not going to say that he's got to be all-pro defensive line. Again, when you're the interior defensive line, it's a no-love position. Your numbers aren't going to be there.
You get the crap beat out of you.
You do. Trust me. And that's what's wrong with me now because I played that position. I played nose.
Oh, that's what's wrong?
I played nose guard, yes. And it's a hard position, but it is key to everything that you do. So, you know, DMV, he can be mad. Your dad, he can be mad. I'm okay with this. And I'm going to say I trust Will McClay, and we're going to see what we're going to see.
People got to think about this, too. If Dan Quinn didn't want him,
well, Micah Parsons wanted him.
Yeah. But if Dan Quinn didn't want him, I don't see them not taking him if he didn't want him.
Yeah.
Because they're paying him enough money, they're going to do what he wants.
Yep. Amen on that one. All right, so any final words from you guys?
I'm caught in the middle.
Okay.
I got my love for D-line, but I also think we could have used a multi-role.
Eagles had a good draft.
Okay. Yep. Kansas City with the last pick of the round. Let the crowd roll out. The question is, do we have to go up around like we came in before, or is there going to be a side exit?
We came up this way, over, and down the center.
Because that's where we got to go. That sucks if we got to go back up and out.
Well, there's an exit down here in the corner. If you follow this crowd, follow it around, there's an exit down here.
So I see what you mean by letting the crowd kind of filter out. Okay, so it might be a while before we get out of here.
If you did it now, you could probably make it.
You can beat 90% of these are Chiefs, so you can beat the crowd if you went now.
So they're pretty much Eagles are pretty much recreating last year's Georgia defense. They got four guys: Kobe Dean, Jordan Davis, Galen Carter, and Nolan Smith. And hey, it's a good draft for them.
Okay. Well,
we don't know about us yet.
And I'm okay with that because you know what? Every year it's always the Cowboys got a C-. Cowboys did stupid things. Nobody was happy with Travis Frederick pick. Nobody was happy with Micah Parsons. They said he had character issues. You know what? If they say we've had a great draft, then it's time to freaking worry.
You got to think about this too, Mark. You don't get unicorns out of every draft.
Williams.
We've got really lucky thus far. Sometimes they're just, they seem great, but then they flop.
Yeah.
And you've got your unicorns, but they don't come around that often. You got your flops, and you've got your ones that shine better than everybody thought they would. Look at Irvin.
There you
go. Last player drafted, dude's a Hall of Famer. But
all right, so we're going to wrap this up here after going on 6 hours. Let me say shout out to everybody who's been in here. We're going to be working our way. We got about a 2-mile walk back to the car, and we're going to probably do a wrap-up video or live stream back at the hotel before we fall the F out. I'm Mark Holmes, and, well, I appreciate you. Thank you, Corey. No, yeah, shaking hands here. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace.
You might be asking yourself, can you actually create high?
All right, cool. All right, where am I at? Boom. So, where's the camera at? There we go. Oh, that's good. I'm on this side. And if we think about this, guys, we really got to trust Will McClay and Dan Quinn. We really got to trust them. They did their work. And they were... Did they pick the best player? I think they picked... I think they picked the best player for what we already have. You're not going to be able to throw the ball on us. Pass rush, cornerback. Again, from Kelvin Joseph and Anthony Brown to fucking Gallimore. Diggs and Gallimore. You really ain't going to be able to pass against us. You can't really run out of the pocket as a quarterback. Parsons and D-Law are going to get you. You can run the ball on us, right? So what do we do? We got this big fat mother effer in there. So considering all the players around him, and we got to trust that our crew know what they're doing. So it's in their hands. Run stomper, big fatty. And, shout out to James. Go Cowboys. 1 second here. Gotta send a message. How do I do this? How do I send? Okay. Guys, okay. Oh, let me. There's Beast of the East messaged me back. Let's see. We'll see if he's free. Shout out to Beast of the East. Yeah, I tried to hit up everybody. I hit up Boys for Life. I hit up Beast of the East. I hit up my Cowboys Family. I hit up quite a few people just to see if. Okay. I hit up Simus. I hit up Duke. I'm sure there's people somewhere. All right. That's fucking funny. That's good. Yeah, come on, East bitch. The fuck. That's funny as hell. That's a good one. Go play in some fucking traffic. Yeah, Will McClay, Dan Quinn. Put our faith in them that this guy's going to work out with the rest of the guys around him. Him and Hankins. Ooh, yeah. Well, we'll wait a few more minutes, guys. See if anybody wants to join the panel. if there's any Cowboy fans out there now, there was somebody that as soon as I started this stream 2.5 hours ago, there was like one person that wanted to join. It's like I just don't know him. It could have been a porn bomber. I didn't let him on. What was that guy's name? Cowboys Nation Danny in the house. I've never heard of Cowboys Nation Danny. Maybe it was a good thing that he didn't come on. Normally, if they don't type in the main chat, they're a troll. They did have a picture, but yeah. There you go. Well, again, we were talking about the Cowboys, but yeah, there's nothing wrong with that statement at all. Very good statement. Yes, like damn, you should have. Beast of the East here. He's like, I'm recorded it. I'm watching it now. It's like you should have just watched my stream, bro. We showed everybody's live reactions. So pretty good stream. And yeah, Dallas Cowboys report Tom Downey. My Cowboys Family, Simon Says, Mark Holmes, Cowboys Corner, Dallas Fan 1997, Cowboys Buzz. Yeah, there was a million people I showed. Christy, Cowboys Champs. So, yep. Yeah, my stream is about over unless I get some Cowboy fans to jump on real quick. So anyway, good to see you. Maybe hit the thumbs up. Hey, Marissa. I just had the rest of my. I don't like to eat with the camera on much, so I went over here and I had my camera off over here. I just finished my what I have, meatball sub. The other half is pretty good. You missed Brando, Brando, and Teflon against East Bitch. That's what you missed. Mark sounded buzzed, but he made some sense. Yeah, hello. What's that big wire? What's the? I got a wire. What's? Can figure out what that is. Oh, that's the. Oh, that's okay. That's my. Okay. Okay. I see what I'm looking at now. I was like, what is that? Okay. That was my microphone wire that I seen. Hello. Yeah, my Dallas Cowboys got a big fat run stopper, so it should help out. Right? Hey, did you ever hear from J-Dub or Reds? Wasn't they live at the draft or some shit? I wonder where they're at. Is it shot time? Is it beer time? I just say I normally don't drink. I can't eat. I don't like to drink right away after eating. I probably do a shot or something, but like beer, no, I don't like to do that after eating. And then I heard they cheated on that, right? I heard they may have cheated on that Teflon. Houston Astros. What do you got? What do you got, Camel? 15 minutes till bedtime? $15 minutes till bedtime? $3 a.m. poker. Actually, if you think about it, that's normally what it normally takes us that long to get a fucking game going. I know you said you can't. You got work. Busy, busy, busy. There you go. You got to get on the Rory, right? Mark McGuire, wasn't that one guy that just bombed everything out the park? I'm gonna guess that's in Texas, Raccoon Saloon. Y'all like that one YouTuber? There's that one YouTube guy. He's got like 50 of them around him or some shit. There's like 50 of them raccoons around him. I think my Dallas Cowboys stream is about done unless anybody shows up real quick. Shout outs to everybody who was here. Hey, what's up? All right. All right, so you guys down to go to the CWO? I'll see you guys over on the CWO like right now. Go Cowboys, go Cowboys, go Cowboys. I'll see you on the CWO channel, guys. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'll see you guys over there. We'll talk then. Peace. Go Cowboys.